Here we go. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How are you? This your man, Raider Earn, but tonight is Warrior Earn because we're doing something different. We're gonna do a live Warriors play-by-play for y'all. Let's get a couple things out of the way first. Let's get that right there taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And I got something for y'all, yo. Check this out. This is a special. I haven't even seen this yet. Give your boy a second to find it. Oh, okay. So what I want y'all to do, make sure you sitting down, cause your boy about to play something special for y'all. You ready? Like to hear? Here you go. Yeah, yeah, that's your boy, West Side Sports Radio. That right there is done by my producer. You know what I'm saying? She damn near better than Dr. Dre. That's Key in the building. For those of y'all that don't know, you feel me? Yes, Key, how you doing? Key is in the building. Well, you already know that. If y'all know anything about us, you know Key stay in the building around here. Okay, so for the Warriors game tonight, let me get y'all a little bit of numbers while we're waiting for the game to start. Well, first thing that comes up is if so for the Western Conference starters, if the All Star game, is coming up right now, this is just the what it's looking like so far. Your starting backcourt for the West would be Steph, of course, you know what I'm saying. Three and Chris Paul. Okay. Nikola Jokic, LeBron, Paul George. That's a good starting five. I like that. I like that. Anything with Steph in it, I'm with it. And then for your Western Conference reserves, you're gonna have Donovan Mitchell, Carl Anthony Towns, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, Draymond, my personal favorite player, Rudy Gobert, and John Morant. That's nice. That's nice for the West. Let's look and see what the East would have right now. Um, in the East, we would go with Trey Young, Zach Levine is your backcourt. Your front court is Giannis, of course, KD, DeMar DeRozan. I mean, fuck, that's nasty, yo. Your Eastern Conference reserves are going to go Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, LaMelo, Jared Allen, Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland, and James Harden. I don't know very much about Jared Allen and Darius Garland, but from what I've been reading, these guys are supposed to be pretty good, some young players. Oh, I wanted to get you guys a little bit of. Let me get a little bit of stats while we're waiting for. We're on commercial right now, just waiting for the game to go ahead and kick off. Steph is averaging 27.1 a game points. Draymond's averaging 8.0 rebounds a game. Shit, Draymond's leading the league. I mean, leading the team in assists at 7.4. Steph has 1.6 steals and Draymond has one block per game. Steph has started every game. He's played in 29 games. What are the Warriors' record? 25-6. So that's 31. Okay, so he's missed 2 games, but he started every game he's been in. Averages 34.4 minutes a game, 27.1 points. What else is of note? Steph averages 5.4 rebounds a game, y'all, and 6 assists. But then 3.4 turnovers. That's always been a weakness in Steph's game. Just wild passes, but we live with it. It's Steph. And Andrew Wiggins, he's averaging 18.7 points per game, and he's played in 29 games and started every game that he's been in. 31.1 minutes per game. Do we even have Wiggins back for this game? Let me see something. Mm-hmm. It's taking me so long to find it. Dang, look at my man Chris Mullin. I remember when Chris Mullin was an NBA like All Star every year. Now his face is all red. He look like you don't look you don't look the best. It's my dude though. That used to be my mom's favorite player as I was growing up as a kid. I liked the Tim Hardaway. She loved Chris Mullin. Okay. Clay talking about we could be one of the greatest dynasties, but we already know that. I don't know why people make that into a headline. I mean, I don't see that being a surprise or anything. We already know that. Let's see. Our starting five tonight: Steph Curry, Gary Payton II, Otto Porter Jr., Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. Okay. The biggest thing that stands out here is Gary Payton II over Jordan Poole, but we'll see how it goes. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, starting at guard are Ja Morant and Desmond Bain. Center, Steven Adams. And it's your forwards is Jaron Jackson Jr. and Dylan Brooks. On the inactive list for the Grizzlies, we have Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark, Jerry Culver, Sam Merrill, Zaire Williams. An inactive list for the Warriors: Andre Iguodala, Damian Lee, Jordan Poole, Clay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, James White. Damn, bro, that's an all-star. We got an all-star cast sitting out. What the hell? Bleacher Report article says ranking the Warriors' biggest strengths through 2 months. Their third best strength is depth. I agree. The second best strength is a Draymond Green led defense. I agree. And their number one strength, of course, is Stephen Curry. As you already know. You know, you knew, you will know. If you don't know, you will soon. All of that. And we are still waiting for the game to start. Damn French fry. Key, you crazy. You know what? I like that intro so much. You know what? I'm gonna give my brothers some love. While we're waiting for the game to start, we gonna play. You know what? I'm not gonna give the brothers no love right now. I'm finna. While I'm over here giving love to Key in the building, we got action on the game. We're at 11 minutes, 40 seconds in the first quarter and a 0-0 game. We have a foul. It looks like it's going to be on Gary Payton II, who just kind of ran over John Morant. John Morant's hair look kind of crazy. It looks unique, but it look kind of dope, though. Hmm. Yeah, you already know the fresh new Warriors hat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Brooks for two. Inbound to Steph. Gives it up to Draymond. Draymond on the 3-point line. Gives it over to Peyton, who's fouled by Morant immediately. Memphis up 2-0 right now. Taylor Jenkins is the Grizzlies head coach in his third season with a 91-86 record. Steph inbounds to Porter, gives over to Draymond, back to Steph. Steph from around the free throw line, he misses and he's fouled. 11:09 left in the first. 2-0 Memphis over Golden State. One foul on Ja Morant, one foul on Gary Payton within the first minute of the game. Steph is averaging, we already went through that. He's 43.2 field goal percentage. First free throw from Steph is up and it's good. The second one is good as well. High score 2-2. Let's go, Warriors. Uh-oh. Grizzlies just scored again. Yeah. Warriors on the break. Draymond gives out to Steph. Starts to shoot a deep three. Steps up and shoots a regular three. The Warriors go up 4-5. Warriors on another one. Peyton misses an easy layup. Missed it. Rebound Grizzlies. Ja Morant shoots from the free throw line. And it's good. Grizzlies up one. Score 6-5. Nice block. Porter. Otto Porter Jr. Nice block on 24 from Memphis. In the words of my man, Coach Dante, nice block right there. Oh, right as I took my eyes off the screen, Memphis scores again. Ooh, Steven Adams and Draymond Green pushing each other around a little bit. Draymond steps out, inbounds to Steph. Steph comes across midcourt. Picked up by 24 from Memphis. Steven Adams guarding Steph. That's barbecue chicken, like you say. That's an easy finger roll. Okay. 7-8 Memphis. 9:14 left, first quarter. I really got to get familiar with these Memphis players. The only one I know is Ja Morant and Steven Adams. This guy 24. Who the hell is 24 from Memphis? The guy seems pretty good. Oh, he's all over Steph. Damn near tackled him at the midcourt logo. Looks like a jump ball. 24. Who is this guy? He's everywhere. Who is this dude? Brooks. What is this guy's first name? The dude looks like he's a hustler. He looks like he plays defense like Patrick Beverly. Well, Steven Adams damn near traveled with that. There's Brooks with Steph on him. Draymond comes over to double. Kick out to 13 for Memphis. He drives, goes up on Porter. No, on Looney. Is a missed shot, but he was fouled. So it looks like he's going to be a foul on Looney. Jaren Jackson is who it is. That's who number 12 is. 13. I'm sorry. Ooh, ooh. Gary Payton Jr. with the dunk on a give from Kevon Looney. Warriors up one. Scores 9-8, 8-13 first quarter. John Morant with the ball. Gary Payton comes over to guard him. One-on-one at the top of the key. Steven Adams comes over, run a screen. Off to number 23 for Memphis, who shoots a. They gave him that three. Scores 11-9. Memphis, 7:54 first quarter. Draymond has the ball, comes across midcourt. Gets Steph on the wing. Oh, ball's deflected by Brooks again. Knocks it out of bounds. Steph gets up looking frustrated, like, what the hell, bruh? Yo, that was a nice play. Steph lobbed it into Looney, who gave a bounce pass to Peyton for the like little halfway dunk layup type of deal, where he could have dunked it, but he kind of just like let it go in. Ooh, Steph with the fake three. Draymond comes over. Out to Porter, who shoots a three, misses. Rebounded by Peyton, misses, and knocked out of bounds. It was between Looney and Adams. Looks like it's off of Adams. A missed shot, rebounded by number one for the Grizzlies. John Morant gets it, comes straight down the middle for a dunk, runs right past Draymond at the free throw line. We usually don't see that with Draymond. I think it was more of a zone defense setup, on the fast break, and just like, was just there for a second. But yeah. Draymond, Looney, free throw line, easy two. Scores 11-13, Golden State, 7 minutes, first quarter. Rebound Warriors. Steph comes across midcourt. He's picked by number one, but Steph gets the ball back, comes back across midcourt. He starts to shoot a three, kicks it over to Gary Payton on the wing. Gary Payton, Draymond. Draymond drives. Ooh, nice bounce pass to Kevon Looney. Ooh, Kevon Looney catches Otto Porter coming through the middle, but he's blocked. Ball goes to John Morant, who shoots it out to 20. Who the fuck is this guy? Brooks. Shoots over 24 Brooks, who hits a shot. I'm sorry, I don't know if that was a 2 or 3. So my bad on that call. That wasn't Draymond that he just went around. That was Porter at the free throw line. And we are going to commercial. Let's see. Let's play some of my brethren's commercial while we are at commercial. What are we going to do? Since we're watching basketball, if y'all gonna check me out, you gotta go over there and go check my peoples out at the 7200 Seconds podcast. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be right. Gotta go check out my peoples, man. Everybody at the Spotlight Sports Network got some good content for you. All you gotta do is just go check them out. You're gonna see. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you might like what Key talking about. If you don't like what Key talking about, you might like what Eric talking about. And if you don't like the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, then you might mess around and like what Robert talking about. And if you don't like what Robert talking about, you might like what Mitch talking about. And if you don't like what Mitch talking about, that's about 7 people. You don't like what they're talking about. I know you're gonna like what Coach Dante talking about. And if by some weird ass stretch. You don't like what Coach Dante talking about. You gotta check out my man Darian. And if you don't like what Darian talking about, then I don't know what to say, right? I mean, you just don't really like nothing. Anyway, looks like the game is back on. Looks like the Warriors were down about 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see that score again. I'll get y'all reset before we get back to the game. Okay, yeah, we're down 5. 16-11, 6:22, first quarter. Draymond gets the ball, comes straight down, shoots from the little half circle in the key, and it's a 16-13 Memphis. John Morant comes in, shoots from the damn near same spot Draymond just shot from at the opposite court, and that's a 2. So now we're back down 5, 18-13. Draymond has the ball across the midcourt. 24, Brooks is just all over Steph. Steph can't even like really do anything. They're bracketing him. Brooks and Adams. Oh, Steph shakes free. Kevon Looney, Gary Payton in the paint. That's 2. Memphis across the midcourt. Number 0, trying to get it to Morant, but Gary Payton's all over him. Steven Adams, screen, pick and roll. Oh no, number 0 straight to the rack. That's 2. We're down 5, 15-20. Draymond, Looney, Payton for 3. He misses. Rebounded by number 1 for Grizzlies. Over number 0. God, these guys are making everything. That's 2 just outside of the paint. 22-17. Memphis. 5 minutes remaining first quarter. Steph. Ooh, they're doubling Adams and Brooks all over him. Payton into Porter. Porter goes up. Backboard. That's 2. Brooks on Steph. Ooh, Draymond comes over. Almost gets stripped. Ball goes out of bounds. Warriors ball. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yo, I really like this young core the Warriors have. The only problem I have with them is just a little bit inexperienced. But I mean, that goes away with experience. I mean, duh. Steph is on the bench. Who the Bielitsa is in? That is a dunk by Gary Payton Jr. I'm sorry, Gary Payton the second. Okay, Memphis has the ball just outside the 3-point line. Number 0 steps up, shoots a 3, nothing but net all over Porter. Cardoza is getting playing time. Number 2, Bielitsa drives, gets it knocked away. Gosh, come on, y'all. Draymond block that. John Morant goes to the hole. Ooh, kicks it out. Back over number 0, who just turns around and flips it up in the paint for 2. Man, come on, Warriors. Y'all down by 8 now, bro. This team shouldn't even be able to hang with y'all. It's Cardoza out to Draymond. Ooh, shoots from the wing for a 3 and misses. Ball comes off. Rebound number 0 comes across midcourt. Uses 24 bricks. Shoots and it's in. Golly. I mean, we just took a timeout not too long ago, but these dudes are on a run. We're down by fucking 10 points. Dylan Brooks already has 9. Gary Payton Jr. on a little alley-oop didn't try to go off the backboard and just comes right back out. Number 0 comes right back down the court for Memphis. Out to John Morant, who resets by the Chase Center logo. Over to Brooks, who's got Cardoza on him. Ball's temporarily knocked away. He gets it back. Drives to the hole. Goes up. Rebound. The shot was no good. Stephen Steven Adams tried to grab it and ended up knocking it out of bounds behind the backboard, underneath the backboard, out of bounds. And there's a stoppage in play. Not quite sure if it's a timeout as I have my TV on mute. And we see a Planet Orange commercial. So I had offered a few people to go ahead and come on over and join me for this broadcast. I mean, if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. It's all good. Wait, that is not what was supposed to happen. Let's try something. So we like that. We like that West Side logo. I gotta fix it a little bit, and I want West Side. Throw your hands up. Let's ride. Yes, and we are back. The Warriors are down 10 points. 2 minutes 31 seconds left. I'm not gonna do like my man Eric. I'm not finna go over. I'm not finna rage. You know what I'm saying? Because the difference is, see, my man Eric, that's my dude. That's like my twin. That's like my baby brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for my dude. And if you say anything about Eric, then you're gonna have to fight me. But his team is ass, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My team's winner. Oh, look at Bielitsa for three. Okay, we're only down 7 now. Its score is 29-22 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Memphis has the ball, number 0 at the top of the key, shoots it over to 21. Oh my goodness, look at that ball movement. Ooh, ball comes out. Number 2 takes a shot, but the ball comes out, rebounded by the Warriors. We got Cardozo coming over midcourt. He's 3-point line. He's trying to get into Bielitsa. Ooh, tries to get in. Denver knocked away. Toscano. Ooh, who over there? Yo, a couple of these players, I don't even know who they are, y'all. I'm sorry. Because we have some players out right now. So like, the younger players are getting called up from Santa Cruz. Like, who is that dude? That guy's good. In a second. I think that's Moody, number 4. And it's not Cardoza, it's Chris Chioza. Shot by Memphis. Comes off. Rebounded by number 46. Gets it in number 2 with Draymond all over him. Kicks out to number 1 3-point line. This is for Memphis, y'all. Ooh, he steps up and shoots a 3 in Draymond's face, and it rattles in. Ooh, he's making faces at Draymond, going, and all this stuff. Draymond kind of getting a good laugh out of it. I think Draymond finna wear his ass out for that one. That wasn't cool. Scores 24-31. Memphis, 36 seconds. First quarter. Bielitsa drives. Gets it knocked away. He gets it back. Shoots it over. Gets to Draymond. Draymond drives, gets it out to Bielitsa at the three-point line, who shoots wide open. Three, it rattles, bounces off the backboard, and falls in. Warriors only down by 4, 21 seconds left, first quarter. Memphis is 3 for 3 from three-point line, y'all. Warriors 3 for 8. Looks like Memphis is going to set for the last shot of the quarter. 9 seconds. Here we go. Number 0 shoots from the wing. Or top of the key wing, you know what I'm saying? Draymond he comes over, tries to hit one of them step shots from the opposite side of the court, but he kind of got blocked, so it just kind of went up and came down. No big deal. Steph got a towel on his head, comes out, /5 with his teammates. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it, y'all. Sauce God got y'all. Ooh, fuck. Number 1 hit that shit in Draymond's face. Draymond damn near blocked it, though. We have a 4-point game, and we go to commercial. Since they're going to commercial, we're going to go ahead and play one of our Spotlight Sports Network commercials. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all this is my brother right here. This is my Raider brother. This is my dude. Y'all got to go check out my man. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. That's my dude, Eric. You know what I'm saying? You got to go in and check him out at the SC Experience. And in his name, he tells you what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? In Southern California. So he got the Lakers. He's got the Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? He got the biggest Southern California team. He got the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? My man does his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. The SC Experience. Oh, I'm sorry. And most important, I mean, in the name is SC. The man knows everything about University of Southern California. You know what I'm saying? That's the SC export. He know more about SC than OJ do. You know what I'm saying? You got to go check out my man. Matter of fact, normally, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is normally wouldn't do this in the middle of my broadcast. I wouldn't tell you to go check somebody else out that's on at the same time. But Eric is my dude. And if you guys want, you know what? Check it out. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to see a Laker fan get really super pissed off at his team and start throwing shit and yelling and going crazy, you got to go check my man. That shit is hilarious, but you got to go check him out. Anyway, we are back. And they're showing some fans right now, just, random people. Here we go. Ball is inbounded. Memphis has a ball. Do we have the Sauce God back on the court? Yes, we do. He's wearing red and black shoes. That's Steph. Oh, shit. That is a 3 for Memphis. I think that was that damn number 0 again. No. Maybe it was number 13. Look. Bielitsa for... Oh, bro, how you miss that? Memphis has the ball. They come back over. Number 46, driving. Kicks out number 13. He's driving on Bielitsa. He goes up with the left-handed hook shot over him. Shoots a shot, comes off. Rebounded. Number 13 goes back up. Rebounded. Knocked away. Looks like it's off of Moody for the Warriors. So it's going to be Grizzlies ball. 11:05 second quarter. 34-27. Memphis up 7. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like our personnel is Bielitsa, Moody, Chioza, Steph, and who the fuck is number 00? I'm sorry, is that 00? Kuminga. Look at Steph. Gets the ball in the paint and just kind of flicks it up over his head like that. He goes, rattles in off the backboard, and it's an and one. It's 21. It's 29-34 with Steph shooting the and one. Look at that assist by Bielisa. That wasn't even a foul, but we'll take it. Who was that? 23, 22. Bain. I remember hearing his name. A lot of these young guys I haven't really heard of. I mean, like I've heard of them, but I don't know anything about them. Then again, I'm Raider earned. Football season is about to transfer over to basketball season, so that's when I really start studying. I'll be able to bring these things more fluid to y'all. You know, this is my first one of the season, so I'm just getting warmed up. Please work with me, y'all. Don't let that be a reason you don't tune back in. You guys know you love your boy earn content, man. You know when I love. You know you love when I talk that shit. Ooh, Bielisa kicks out, drives, kicks number 4. Ooh, hits Kuminga at the top of the key, bro. Dude looks like he's 7 feet tall and just drained a 3 to get us back within 1. 33-34. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left in the quarter and the half. Oh, shit. Number 2 acted like he was going to skylight Jordan from the free throw line and just kind of threw it up and came out. Bielisa get the rebound. Kicks up to number 4 all the way to number 0 who drives. That's Kuminga. Kicks it back out. Oh, it's reflected. Number 13 takes it from him. That's Memphis number 13. He's driving. Kuminga's all over him. Shoots over number 2. Kicks out to the wing. Number 21 gets out to 46 on the wing, wide open. Misses the 3. Rebounded by Steph. Steph comes across midcourt. Ooh, shoots a deep 3. Oh, it bounced off the front of the rim. He rebounded by number 6. Number 2, I'm sorry. Over to number 21 who comes across midcourt. He acts like he's going to shoot 3. No, he's still dribbling. Goes to the free throw line. Oh, and hits a little jumper from the free throw line. 36-33 Memphis, 9:17 and a half. Chioza comes across half court. Gets over to Bielisa. Back to Chioza. Drives. Right around the free throw line. Shoots up a little floater with his right hand and thought it was a foul, but it was an air ball. And it looked like it may be out of bounds to Memphis. 9:02, second quarter, 36-33, 24 seconds on the clock, shot clock. 13 inbounds to 23. Now, why do I keep getting confused with these numbers? It looks like 21, 23. I can't tell. 21. Gets it into 13 for Memphis, who drives and acts like he's going to go to the hole and kind of jumps up, and Kuminga ties him up. And 13, I think that's Jones, falls to the ground. Looks like he's going to shoot 2. No. I think yes, he's going to shoot 2 because that is a shooting foul. $8:53, second quarter. 36-33 Memphis. That free throw goes in. 37-33 Memphis. Second free throw is up, bounces around, and falls in. 38-33 Memphis. Bielisa around the top of the key, gets to the Steph, puts the shake and bake on back to Bielisa, who drives up, fakes it out to Kuminga on the wing, shoots a 3, is off, rebounded by number 2 from Memphis, kicks it over to 22, who drives, comes across midcourt, keeps it to 13 at the top of the 3-point line, who shoots and misses, rebounded by Kuminga, who shoots it over to Juan Toscano Anderson. He drives. He cut off, kicks back out. Ooh. Pass from Bielisa to Chioza, off Chioza's foot, where number 46 from Memphis dives on it and is tackled by Bielisa, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. I can't tell. I know it's 5 seconds on the clock. Yeah, the sequence is all correct. Yep, it's going to be a jump ball between Bielisa and 46 from Memphis. Steph is on the court wearing his red and black shoes. Toscano's out there. Kaminga's out there. Kiosa's out there. And Bielitsa jumps, tips it over. It goes number 2 for Memphis, who comes across midcourt, kicks it over to 21, who's guarded by Kiosa. He drives, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on the ground. Foul on the floor. It's going to be on Kuminga. Yo, I like this youngster Kuminga, yo. Oh, Kuminga gets lost in the wash on a screen. And number, fuck that dude. Number 13 goes right by him to the rim for 2. Warriors got the ball coming across Kiosa. Kuminga back to Kiosa, who drives. He's trying to get it to Steph. Steph can't get there. Finds Bielitsa on the wing. Oh, over Toscano. There's Kuminga wide open for a 3. And it's in. Oh my God, I like this kid. I like this fucking kid, Kuminga. He's fucking huge and he can shoot threes. This is, oh my gosh. I know all you guys have been watching the Warriors all season and probably not surprised. I'm amazingly surprised. I haven't really sat down and watched the Warriors yet this year a lot. You know, Raiders are my number 1 priority when they're on. But holy shit, this kid Kuminga looks good. Even though the Warriors are down by 6, hey, this is the Warriors, bro. We can be down by 6, 16, 26. We always in the game. You know what I'm saying? We're the Warriors. I mean, imagine what it's like being the Warriors, though. Like, it's probably crazy. Like, you got pressure to win on you every night. You know what I'm saying? Super pressure because you're a super team. It comes with the territory. Man, just imagine when Clay come back, though, y'all. When Clay come back, the rest of the league gonna be in fucking trouble. Like, straight up. Like, no bullshit. Like, they already in trouble. They go my man Draymond right there. For those of y'all don't know, Draymond is my favorite player. I think that dude is like the heart and soul of the Warriors. And if you look at history, in any game that Draymond doesn't play, I think we're like 0 and whatever. As long as Draymond doesn't play, we don't win. Like, everybody thinks Steph is like the most important player on that team. And I'm not saying Steph's not important. Don't get me wrong. Steph is very, very fucking important. But it's like, I feel like Steph is the engine that makes the team go, but it doesn't happen without Draymond, which would make Draymond like the transmission in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that makes everything go. It all comes together, and he's like the one that tunes everything and just makes all the harmony just sync. Hey, yo, if y'all could, your boy Ern got a question for a favor to ask you. I mean, it may not be nothing to you, but it's major to me. If y'all could go ahead and just take like, a second out of your day to hit the little share button down there, and then maybe go into your warrior groups or whatever, however you watch, however you like to interact with other warrior fans, and just kindly share the link for this broadcast. That'd be great. That way, uh-oh. Look at Steph for 3. Right as I'm over here running my mouth, you got your man go for a 3. That's Steph. But you already know what Steph does. Steph go for a 3 all the time. That's what he do. So we have a score of 42 Memphis, 39 Golden State, 6:42 in the half. Memphis with the ball. Number 0. Ooh, just whooped the shit out of Bielisa. It goes to the hole for a dunk. Toscano Anderson like catches him up in there and made him hang. Oh, and then like it's a foul, but hey, yo, he just stopped a major one. That shit was about to get real. Look at this replay. Ah, I like how they break. Look at that ball. Look at that. Look at the movement that Steph does without the ball, yo. This dude has got to be like the greatest fucking person. Um, he's got to be like the greatest player ever at moving without the ball. And we have a foul. We got guard DeAnthony Melton for Memphis on the line. Looks like he's shooting two. He averages 10 points a game, and that's in. I'm sorry. Let me correct. I don't know if he's averaging 10 points a game or if he has 10 points against us already, which is crazy. He has a quarter of their points. Toscano, Steph by the wing, puts a move on, drives to the hole. Ooh, gets tied up, kicks out Toscano. Toscano over to Bielisa. Gary Payton drives. Bielisa doesn't hit him. Bielisa turns around, shoots. Oh, goes up, and it looks like an air ball. It looks like he's fouled by number 2. Is that a foul by number 2? Or are they going to say it was just out of bounds? Oh, they're going to say it was out of bounds. Number 2 inbounds to, is that fucker again? 21. Uh-oh. He does this 2040. I cannot remember this dude's name. This guy's good, though. Brooks, that's his name. Number 0 drives. Rebound gets his own rebound, goes back up, and is fouled. I can't tell if the foul's on Toscano or Bielisa. Or maybe it's an offensive foul on. Oh, that's an offensive foul on Memphis, number 0. Let's see that again. It's not really an offensive foul, but we'll take it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. 0 is Melton. I keep calling him 0. So anytime you guys hear me say 0, just remember that's Melton. Draymond inbounds to Steph. Brooks is all over him. Steph comes across it. Draymond sets a pick. Steph goes right to the hole. Oh, he loses control of the ball. Oh. And the ball starts to go out of bounds. Steph tries to save it, but his foot was on the line. So it's going to be a turnover to Memphis. See, we love Steph, but the one major flaw that Steph has is these turnovers. But we live with it because Steph. Ooh, look at that! Toscano forces a turnover at the half court line on Melton. Gets it to Draymond, comes down the middle, tries to get it up to Gary Payton for like a lightweight alley oop, but the timing was off, and it looks like the ball was deflected out of bounds by Steven Adams. So it's going to be Warriors ball, 5:23 down by 5, 39-44, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Stephen Curry comes out for Chiozza. Steph has 13 points. He's 4 of 6 and 2 for 4 from deep. Inbound, Draymond. Oh, look at Gary Payton ends up with the ball on the wing and shoots a 3. Oh, it's a 2-point game. 5 minutes, 13 seconds left. 44-42. Memphis has the ball. 19 seconds on the shot clock. John Morant comes across half court line, gives it over to number 4. Who gets it to Melton. Melton just squares up and shoots a 3 from the top. Oh, it's off. Rebounded by Gary Payton, who fumbles the rebound a little bit and gets over to Chiozza. Chiozza comes across half court line. Toscano's calling for the ball, but he doesn't get it. Chiozza drives, goes to the hole and kind of like throws it up on some wild shit, and it just comes off the backboard, rebounded by Melton, comes across half court, gets it over to John Morant by the Chase Center logo, gets it over to number 1 with Porter on him. Draymond steps up and falls back. Chiozza guarding Melton. Over to 24, which is Brooks, shoots it. It's off, and Steven Adams goes up for a rebound, but it was over the back of Toscano, and Steven Adams just kind of one hand knocks it and goes out of bounds. Draymond inbounds the ball to Chiozza. Okay, now he picks it up. Him and Draymond come across together. Back over to Draymond. Draymond has it. Gets it to Porter, who gets over to Toscano. Toscano drives, throws the ball up, and it comes off the rim. Rebounded by Steven Adams, who gets it over to Melton. Mountain by Chase Center logo gets it to Brooks, pops it into Steven Adams at free throw line over to Brooks, and he gets it out to number one for Memphis, who shoots a three. And the words of my man, Coach Dante, he shoots a three right there. Draymond comes across half court, gets it in. Toscano kicks it back to Draymond, top the key, who gets it over to Porter. Back to Draymond, who gets it over to Gary Payton, who shoots a three and he misses. Rebounded by number one, who gets an outlet pass to Brooks. Ooh, Brooks is driving. Draymond's on him. Looks like a fumble and it looks like a charge on Brooks. Look at the defense by my man Draymond. But you already know that's Draymond. That's what he do. There's no surprise there, y'all. Draymond's always going to be Draymond. Look at that. That was beautiful, y'all. Steph is back in. He got a knee brace on. Huh, he might have had that, but I never noticed it. And gets it to Toscano. Toscano drives, throws it up, and he's fouled. And shot comes off, but he's shooting two. Oh, he's not shooting two. It was a inbound foul, and looks like number 22 for the Warriors just shot a three from the wing. And a timeout for the Memphis Grizzlies. That was not number 22. That was 32, which is Otto Porter Jr. And we are going to commercial, y'all. Please bear with me as I'm just trying to take care of a little bit of business in the meantime. I'm sorry, I'm missing a commercial for y'all, but I'll get you guys a commercial on the next one. I'm gonna try to give you a double up if I can. We'll see how that goes. I just don't want to miss any of the game for y'all. You know what I mean? As I'm talking to y'all, I'm just trying to share this out a little bit on some of these warrior groups. Try to get so far for the couple people that I have watching in here. I'm trying to get some more people in here. Give you guys some company so you guys have some people to interact with and talk stuff and crack jokes. And some people provide other information that maybe I didn't know or you didn't know, and it can be very informative that way. Like for example, I'm in a lot of different Raider groups, so from time to time I just look in there and somebody might post something and be like, I didn't know that happened. You know what I mean? As big a fan as I am, like sometimes we just overlook information. The best way to get all the information that we sometimes overlook is to be involved in different groups for different teams. For y'all, for those of y'all who don't know anything about me, my name is Raider Earn. I'm a lifelong Raider fan, Warriors fan, A's fan. I love anything Oakland, except for the city administration that letting all of our teams go. Um, Grew up an A's fan, Raider fan, Warriors fan. I mean, Warriors, we had some horrible years, y'all. We had some decent years, but we never like. So I grew up in the era of like Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing. We used to get our asses kicked all the time. We had like Manute Bol and Tim Hardaway. We had Latrell Sprewell. Chris Mullen was a fixture on the team about that time. We had Chris Gatling. We had we had some Sarunas Marcellonis, uh, Tyrone Hill, Billy Owens. Before that, we had Mitch Richmond, of course. Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway. I smoke a lot of weed, so I don't necessarily have the best memory, but I do remember going to them games back in the day in high school. It was so much fun. We used to get our ass kicked all the time, but those are like some of the best memories. And we are back at the game. We are in the second quarter, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left with the Warriors down by two. The score is 47-45 Memphis. 12 seconds shot clock. Brooks shoots a three. And it is rebounded by Adams, who just tries to one-hand tip it in, and it comes off, rebounded by Porter, who gets it to Steph. We have 2 minutes, 55 seconds left. Steph comes across half court, guarded by Brooks. This guy is just all over Steph today. Who gets over to Draymond. He gets it to Toscano. Toscano is looking for Steph to cut. Steph cuts, gets the ball. Oh, Brooks is all over him. Steph drives and acts like he's going to go in. Steps back, shoots a two. Right about the top of the key, comes off. Rebounded. 13, gets it over to 22. This is all from Memphis. Back to 13, who gets it to Ja Morant, who steps back and shoots a three. And it comes off. Starts to go out of bounds. 13 for Memphis. Tries to save it. Turnover to the Warriors. Gets it up to Toscano, who gets it in for two. And no, it is not a 2-and-1. They're going to call JTA, Juan Toscano Anderson, for a travel. Horrible. I mean, it is what it is. We're the Warriors, so I'm not going to cry too much about it. You know what I'm saying? They have to give it. They have to do calls like that to help the other team stay in the game. If not, we'll just run away with this shit and it won't even be interesting. Memphis has the ball. Ooh. Number 13 goes to shoot, but he is blocked by Draymond, but he gets it back. Takes a little Euro step to the hole and goes in for two. Scored 49-45. Memphis, 150. Steph, Draymond. Oh, that was a nice move on Ja Morant by Draymond. And goes ahead and puts it up for two. 49-47. Memphis. Draymond has 4 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Ja Morant has the ball. Gary Payton all over him. Tries an entry pass, deflected, but 13 gets it, turns around and flips it up, and it goes in. He's waving for a foul, but they don't give him the foul. Steph comes across midcourt with Brooks all over him again. These guys are just all over Steph. He gets it to Draymond. Draymond just like wiggled right around Steven Adams, goes to the hole for a flip up, a right-handed flip up off the backboard. Look at that. Ooh, look at that pick and roll. Steph to Draymond. Ooh, put a move on Ja Morant. Why? Oh, that was not on Adams. That was Morant. He made Morant look like a fool. And I think the foul was on the floor because out of nowhere, my man, there was an inbound pass, and my man Gary Payton just went up, dunked it. Oh, Ja Morant tries to go to the hole, but it's blocked by Gary Payton and Draymond. Draymond gets the rebound, flicks it up to Toscano Anderson, who goes up and he's rejected by he got blocked from behind like LeBron. Number 13 got him, but anyway, the Warriors get the ball back. We got Steph at the top of the key, or top of the 3-point. Gets it Draymond right back to Steph. Brooks is all over him. Steph drives. Oh, and goes with the flip, but he didn't like flip it up like this. He like flipped it like that with the backspin, and it like went off the backboard and then the rim, but it came off. But he'll be shooting too. But that was a completely different look from Steph. It was like a little backspin type of where he throws it up and kind of flicked it. It was, never seen that out of him. Anyway, Steph is on the line. Score is 51-49. We have a total of 100 points. There is 32.3 seconds on the clock, and Steph is shooting two. Shh. The first one's good. Substitution. Kevon Looney is coming in for Otto Porter. Steph with the knee brace, the red and black shoes, 14 points, 4 of 7, 2 of 4 from deep. He's shooting the second free throw. Shh. It's good. We have a tie score, 51-51. 30 seconds and ticking as Ja Morant brings the ball up with Gary Payton on him. He's staying back by the logo. He's just trying to take clock off. Gary Payton comes up to guard him, and Ja Morant drives, goes to the hole, and gets kind of like a 360 where he tries to spin around and throw it up. And looks like there will be a foul with 16.5 seconds left on the clock. Can't tell who the foul is going to be on. It looks like it's on Kevon Looney. I didn't even see him being really like somebody they could pin that on, but you know, that's why I'm sitting here talking to y'all and I'm not an NBA ref. Ja Morant is on the free throw line, Shooting 2. I missed that shit, bro. Oh, swish right in. Memphis has a 1-point lead. You know what? This is all set up for Steph hit one of them half ending bombs for 3. You know, Steph's signature shot, 16.5 seconds left, and we are down by 1. Memphis is shooting another one. Juan Toscano Anderson goes and sits on the bench. Ja Morant shoots, and it's good. Draymond inbounds. Steph not really urgent getting up. He's kind of jogging. Brooks is backpedaling. Okay, now he stops. Steph kind of comes up. Bielitsa drives, and he goes up. It comes off, and it's rebounded by number 22. But it looks like there's going to be a foul, and Bielitsa be shooting 2 on the shot. But it's 0.8 seconds left. So it's basically going to be these 2 free throw shots, and either a rebound or inbound, and we will go to half. First shot is up. It bounces off the rim and then the backboard and comes off. Not that it matters, but Steph goes to the bench. Oh, he acts like he's going to the bench, and then he comes back out to the court. That's weird. Chewing on his mouthpiece, Steph signature style. I don't understand what's going on here. It looks like Steph is shooting a tech now. I don't really get what just happened. Oh, there's a foul on a technical foul on Dylan Brooks. Steph shoots the tech, and it bounces around, bounce like R. Kelly. Bounce, and it falls through. We have a score of 53 for Memphis and Golden State 52. It's a 1-point game, 0.8 seconds left, and Bielitsa comes back to the free throw line. Steph goes to the bench. Bielitsa comes back to the free throw line to shoot his second free throw, and it's up, and it comes off the front of the rim. Golly, what the fuck is this? Is this dude Shaq or something? He can shoot threes and shit, and he can't shoot free throws? It seems like every time I watch a game and he shoots free throws, that shit comes off. So what I'm going to do here for y'all, since it's halftime, and I don't want to bore y'all with my commentary like, I've probably been doing the whole game, I'm going to go ahead and play you guys some of our commercials from some of my brothers and sisters. So let's give you my man Joe. This is our Giants dude. Joe's super knowledgeable. Joe knows everything about college football, college basketball. This dude is a fucking football encyclopedia. Check out my man. Yeah, that's my man Joe. Like I said, he's a football encyclopedia. I know he's a fan of the Giants and shit, but but dude he's brilliant, bro. This dude does college football games like schools I never even heard of, like Southwestern Utah Mormon State University. I'd be like, what the hell is that? And he'd be like, man, they have a quarterback who's going to be good in 3 years. I was like, okay, bro. I mean, you studied, you know what I'm saying? And this is going to be my man, Robert, who was supposed to show up to, do this thing with me. I ain't mad at you, Robert, though. But look, I'm going to show you I ain't mad at you by showing this for you. That was not his commercial. I'm so sorry. This is his intro. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my man, Robert. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. If you into Philly stuff, that's the man right there. You know what I'm saying? Him, my sister Key in the building, my brother Mitch Kofsky. You know what I'm saying? They got Philly on lock. You know what I'm saying? But enough about that. You know, this my man right here. You know what I'm saying? This is like my dude. If I need any help with anything, I be like, hey bro, I need you to help me out with doing play-by-play for this. Or I got questions on how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's beside the point. But the man is a fucking genius, bro. If you haven't already checked out Coach Dante, check him out. If y'all already know Coach Dante, you know what I'm saying? He needs really no explanation. Dude is just all around just fucking knowledgeable. He's like a sports encyclopedia. This dude knows about like you probably know some shit about badminton or some ice curling or some shit. This dude knows everything. Like I don't know how there's enough time in the day to study all the shit that this dude knows. Anyway, if y'all been around Spotlight Sports Network for any amount of time and you like anything like AEW or WWF or WWE, I'm sorry they call it, or anything having to do with wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Or if you like Chicago Bears football, mm. If you guys like any of them things, you know this dude. He needs no other introduction.
Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no ball, don't get no ball. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Full of that punch, look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ain't talking Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Bino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey out paper, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell little mama to the backwoods right by the lake. Can I have
Yeah. That's my man Mount Gooley. You got to go over there and go check him out, man. Matter of fact, he just did his wrestling podcast. You got to go over there and check out his Ruthless Aggression. It's on the Spotlight Sports Network. You know what I'm saying? You got to go check him out. You feel me? Because if you don't, what you doing with your life, bro? You know what I'm saying? And you know, as much as I talk about Philly folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, just if you watch Spotlight Sports Network and you like the Eagles, or if you like you know what I'm saying, you like the 76ers or anything, then you definitely know this dude, man. This is money making Mitch. Damn it. So that's money making Mitch handling all the Philly stuff with my sis Key in the building. So I saved, I'm not even gonna do spotlights. I'm not even gonna do spotlight. I'm gonna do spotlight later because he gets his own special one by himself. But this last one here, this one, this was my this was my first call-in show where I called in and broke down Raider games, and like this person treated me like I was like his brother, like part of the family. And I really appreciated that. And it made me feel comfortable enough to be able to hop on this thing in front of you guys, be able to talk to you. I used to go on this show every day, and I don't care if I get a show and my show grows and I have 1 million subscribers and all that stuff. I'm always going to give props to this place because this is where I first started out.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really wanna be famous? Do you really wanna be a superstar? Do you really wanna get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been buried.
Yo, Hammer's intro is just as dope now as it was the first time I saw it. I remember when he debuted that intro for us, and I was just like, bruh, that shit is dope as fresh. I see it now, and I'm still like, bruh, that shit is dope as fresh. I don't give a damn. That's my dude. That's Hammer's house. That's your only place for your UFC and your Raider shit on YouTube. It's the only house. That's Hammer's motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check my man out, bro. If you don't check out Hammer, bro, then I take that personally because that's my man's. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna do right now is it looks like we have a few more minutes left in halftime. So I'm gonna go take me a quick little break, go grab me something to drink, and go over here to the little boys' room. And I'm gonna see y'all back here in about 5-6 minutes. Give y'all a chance to go handle your business too. I'll see y'all in just a minute. Just taking a quick break, Bob. Robert. I'll see you in just a minute.
Okay, I thought it was still at halftime.
Yeah, we're at halftime right now. I'm just taking a quick break to grab something to drink.
Yeah, I got you.
For sure.
Yeah, no key. Oh, good lord. Where? Of course, they have. Actually, let's make it this way.
However you want to do it. There you go.
Oh
So
god.
I was playing all of our commercials and everything for us, you know.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Warriors.
All I know is the Lakers are losing to the Spurs by right now.
Oh man, we should tune in and crack up at Eric over there raging, huh?
Yeah, because I think they're down by 10 to the Spurs. Him and Spotlight are doing it.
It's only 10 though. I mean, they could be down by 30. It's it's the convalescent Lakers.
I don't know, man. It's just like I'm not a huge fan of Lakers, but there were some that I actually liked growing up. Kobe was one of them, just because he was a Philly native.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which
Shaq was my favorite player.
Who?
Shaquille O'Neal was my favorite player.
Dude, him and Shaq, what the hell? They killed us in the early 2000s.
How do you blow something that good? That was like, bruh, that was one of those too good to fail things. There was like, hey, hold my
because you had
beer.
him, you had Kobe. Surprised you had Tyronn Lue, who was actually pretty solid himself back in his playing days, which I would have wished. The ironic part is to have to coach the Sixers. That would have been the most ironic. There was the irony in itself.
Facts.
Well, it's just like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, trust me, we haven't won this. We have, because here, I mean, there was like different years that we haven't won a championship. Phillies hasn't been since 2008. Sixers hasn't been since 83. Flyers we haven't won it since 75, and obviously the Eagles since 2017. Yeah, so apparently here in Philly we can't get nice things here.
Yes, because nobody wants to come there because you guys beat up Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, well that was before my time. That was way before my time.
I know. I didn't even see it. I just keep.
All I
hearing about
heard
it.
is
I'm
like we also
"Damn,
like do
they did?"
snowballs and batteries.
Yes, yes, I heard about that. And
I did
Michael Irvin got injured on you guys' field, and everybody was cheering.
Yeah, I mean, we do sometimes we do get a bad rap, but we are very passionate to like we. I don't know, man.
Definitely, definitely.
It's just like
I like-
it kind of annoys the crap out of me the much hate that we get. It really
I like the Eagles. They used to be my second favorite team when I was in high school, and they had Randall Cunningham and Reggie White. You know what I mean? That team was
Reggie White could have been, God rest his soul, it could have been 60. I think it was a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would have been 60 if it weren't for his untimely passing. Plus, you got to think too, like, and I did watch a lot of highlights of Randall Cunningham. It's like, God damn, it's like he was like the very first mobile quarterback before they were in a thing back in the day.
Yes, Randall was doing it all. Him and Steve Young.
Oh God, I remember. God, Steve Young. For me, my old-time favorite one is probably Joe Montana. Probably the greatest. Well, other than Jerry Rice, is probably one of the greatest 49ers of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you get T. But I think the best memory is when T.O. just had, love T.O., but he's just too cocky. But despite I hate the Cowboys, but then again, standing in the middle of the Dallas Star, he gets blown. Yeah, kind of doing like.
And then George T came over there and cracked.
Yeah,
him.
just blindsides him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
it looks like we're coming back to the game.
And I was talking to a few people about this too. It's like it seems like the Memphis Grizzlies without John Morant, they're a whole different squad without him.
Yeah,
and take it from me, like we got an ass whooping from them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think it was. I know we just scored less than 90 points against them.
Shit.
I knew that. Yeah.
You know who's good is this fucking guy, 24 Brooks. This guy's like Patrick.
Yeah,
Beverly
Dylan Brooks killed us from three. Same with shit. Who was the other? Who was in? There was another guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. Because he's already bad enough that I can't remember it. Other than Dylan Brooks and John Morant, the only Memphis players that I know.
Steven Adams.
No, I mean he killed us at times when he was with Oklahoma and the Pelicans.
Right.
What the hell was it?
Was it Jones?
I think it might have been Jones. Jones is another guy that killed us.
Or God, what's the dude number 0? I can't remember his name now. Oh, who was that? Just hit a 3. That wasn't Steph. I think that was. Maybe it was. Or was that Porter? Look at John Morant. That guy is dynamic, bruh.
What, John Morant?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think his hair looks dope as shit, though. I like his hairstyle. Was it Jackson, number 13, right there?
I mean, whoever it was, man.
Got you. Whoever was lighting that ass up, huh?
Yeah. Wait, what channel? What is he playing on right now? What's the channel?
Well, I'm watching it on Comcast Sports CSN Bay Area. So it's just like a local channel. It looked like Steph just hit a 3. Yeah, we're up 2. We got to score a 57 or 56-58. Warriors 10-51 third quarter. Brooks kicks it to Adams with Draymond all over him. Looks like Draymond's trying to take it from him, trying to force a jump. It looks like Draymond was somebody was stepping on the line. Yeah, it looks like Draymond was stepping on the line when he touched the ball. So it's going to be over the ball's going to stay with Memphis. Yeah, that was a 3 for Steph on Brooks. And Steph was trying to get the superstar treatment. He was trying to tell the ref, like, bro, that's a foul. Ref's like, nah, bro. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no foul baiting anymore.
Who is the dude from Memphis that looks like Tyrann Mathieu for Kansas City?
Oh, I have no idea.
Just like the Honey Badger.
Oh,
I just want to call him the Mongoose.
Honestly, probably one of my favorite football players is he's kind of a dynamic player. My old time, Mathieu, I like.
Yeah.
For me, I think I like JG Watt just because of his toughness. The fact that this guy had 4 injuries before playing like one game with 4 injuries is on a superhuman level. I don't
Who,
think I don't.
JJ?
JJ is probably not human.
Oh yeah, JJ's a beast. I've seen him be
And what
all
sucks is
bloodied
now
up.
we have. I really hope he can make it back to the playoffs, and same with D Hop.
Yeah, I don't think he is though.
Well,
And if
that's
he
gonna
doesn't,
that's
gonna hurt them badly.
yeah.
So who are you? I know we're watching a basketball game, but I gotta ask you, who are you like? If you had your Christmas wish list for one player out of college for your Eagles to get.
Oh, that depends on what we need because we did do the draft. Okay, there's a few players in mind that I would like to have. Obviously, quarterback's not one of them, but I'd rather have some like Stingley to help solidify that secondary.
That's a good one.
Or take Kenyon Green from Texas A&M because we need another guard.
Okay.
Because like we have an athletic offensive line and Lane Johnson's not going to be around forever. Same with Jason Kelsey. So I'd rather get a guard who could also play, who is also flexible with this position. So I mean, it depends. God, cross my fingers if Howie doesn't fuck this up. I mean, we screwed up on the Justin Jefferson pick and we screwed up on the DK Metcalf.
Woo! The
Yeah.
whole NFL did.
Yeah.
The one player I have on my wish list for my Raiders, man. I think there's potential he could go. We could miss him because it go too high, or there's potential where we can like take him on a reach because he'll go in the second round. And that's Jameson Williams. The reason for that is because he's a Henry Ruggs clone. What is my he looked actually pretty good at Alabama. Yes.
And
wonderful.
I think another guy I want hopefully that nobody can snatch up is Kayvon Thibodeau because we need another edge rusher.
Oh my God, he's going number 2. He's gonna be off limits for both of us.
But then again, knowing how the Jacksonville Jaguars, they know how to probably screw up picks. So I mean, anything's possible in the draft.
If he hits number 3, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to trade up to get him.
I think another guy I actually want to hopefully might be a reach is Aiden Hutchinson from Michigan. I know everybody wants him.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're back down. Oh, we're down 60, 61, 62. Steph drops a bomb for 3 and it goes in. He falls down.
Honestly, that is not surprising to me. His range is ridiculous.
Insane. I would love to have like.
Key just put in the group chat that I think Eric. Someone's like she said like we got to make a video of Eric leaving.
That'd be hilarious. Oh my God, that would be funny. That'd be hilarious. That'd be almost as funny as the one on the ASAP network. Remember that?
Yeah, they're
commercial. That shit was hella funny.
Yeah,
Pride.
Your Pride, Freddie, and whoever else is on there.
That was hella funny. Cowboys clinched the playoffs by what? By the 49ers winning? Who won that game?
I don't know. All I know is I did pick the 49ers to beat the Titans because I don't know. I mean, the Titans are good, but they're not great without Derrick Henry.
Facts.
I mean, look, say what you want about Tannehill. I think he's still a serviceable quarterback to have for any team. The fact that coming from Miami, the fact that he got screwed over in Miami is absolutely ridiculous. I knew Josh Rosen was going to be a bust from day one.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I think another player that came out of the draft was Josh Allen, that the quarterback Josh Allen, that I think pretty much most teams are kicking themselves.
Where did he get drafted at?
Shit. I know he went to the Bills, but I don't remember what pick the Bills had. Because I think the probably the most shocking is what could the Bears would have looked like if they took Patrick Mahomes instead of Trubisky.
Oh my God, that would be a nasty ass team right now. Man.
And then you got Khalil Mack on the defensive end, who's still
and Roquan. I want Roquan so bad for my Raiders. It's not going to happen though.
But you never know. I mean, with the Bears are going to be the Bears. I do feel bad for Gooley, though. I truly do.
They might bear it up, huh?
Pretty much.
Okay, we have Warriors are up by 3. 66-63, 8:07 in the third quarter. Ja Morant, top of the key, gives it over to 22, shoots a 3, and it goes in. Looney inbounds to Draymond.
Yes. I didn't. Man, no. I also heard that
The alley oop to Peyton.
Peyton
And
still.
he goes in.
I think.
That's Gary Payton's son.
Really?
Yeah, Gary Payton the second. Gosh, this guy Ja Morant. This guy, he just hangs in the air like he's Jordan. He missed the shot and it's coming off. Ooh, Warriors, Steph, Peyton, 3 in, money ball. We're up by 5. And it's a timeout, Memphis. We go to commercial. I don't know if it's a commercial timeout. We'll see.
Yeah, sometimes it.
Holy shit. When we get Clay back, bruh, everybody in trouble.
Ooh, just that team is dangerous. I'll raise my hand up to that. I mean, especially if you got Jordan Poole coming in, that's starting at 5 with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green. Still, I think surprising he's still, despite what his numbers say, I just feel like he can. I think he's more than just averaging 8 points a game. I think he can give you like maybe on a good night, maybe 15 to 20 on a good night. But again,
right.
But
on any given night.
Well, he doesn't want to. He's more like I kind of feel he's more like a facilitator than anything else.
Exactly. He's like the transmission that makes everything go. Steph's the engine. Draymond's the transmission, makes everything go smooth.
And the fact that Steph broke Ray, I feel like that's still a dream. Because I always had huge respect for Ray Allen.
Right.
Despite the I mean, him, Kevin Garnett. I mean, I think my all-time favorite big three is probably Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett for the Boston Celtics. That's my all-time big three. Because that team was, that team, despite the fact, I know they were also getting up in age. That was just a good big three.
I think the best three of all time is going to be Rodman, Pippen, Jordan. And I'm
I think no one's going to really disagree with that. Despite the fact that, despite now Pippen's getting a little bit of hate because of his, for some reason he's getting a lot of hate for some odd reason.
Because he's he's telling the truth about Michael Jordan, and people over worship Michael Jordan like he can't do anything wrong. So anytime anybody says anything about Michael Jordan,
and I've seen it too. I'll say, because I know Rodman. I know he gets a lot of shit because of the kind of player that Rodman was. But but he was just a rebounding machine. Despite the fact that big three was way before my time. Well, 7 years because I didn't come into the world 7 years until 97. So the time after, yeah. So I'm still a bit young. So I didn't get watching the Sixers till between 2000 and 2001. Because that's when I think AI was either at his 4th or 5th season with the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that's right around the time they got the other AI, Iguodala, huh? They had both of them.
Yeah. And then
one center.
Oh God. I know we had D Mutombo at one point in the Sixers uniform.
That's who it was. Okay.
Because
we're back. Go ahead.
Just I can only think of the only thing I think of Mutombo is because of those commercials that he's in.
Steph with the steal, gets it, drives in for 2. 73-66 Warriors. 7 minutes 11 seconds third quarter. Oh, another steal. Gary Payton. The steal is by Juan Toscano Anderson, gets up to Gary Payton, who acts like he's going to go up for a layup, but it looks like he got his feet tangled and he just kind of like tumbled and fell out of bounds. It actually should be a travel. Let's see. Oh, he was just barely touched by Brooks. And he like did like a pirouette and kind of fell into the the basket thing.
Yeah.
That guy Brooks is good. I've never heard of him before until tonight, and I'm like, I'm watching. I'm like, shit, this guy's good.
I don't know. Is it just me or because I feel like I know this might sound crazy. Otto Porter looks like a spitting image of fucking what's his face, Will Chamberlain. Am I going crazy?
Bruh, so I was watching him earlier.
I didn't. It's like there's no way because like his face. I was like, this.
And they're showing a shot of him running down right now, so I'm looking right at his face. He looks just like Wilt Chamberlain when Wilt Chamberlain played for the Warriors.
Well, technically, when the Warriors were here in Philly way back when.
They were. That's right.
Yeah, which is crazy to think. But yeah, man, it's like I feel like am I high or am I really seeing like a reincarnation of Wilt Chamberlain? What the hell?
Bruh, once you said it, it hit me because the whole time I'm looking, I'm like, this guy looks so damn familiar. That he looks exactly like Wilt Chamberlain, bruh. Good observation.
And then you guys got this. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Your Warriors and the Suns on Christmas at 5:00.
I'm calling that game too.
Yeah, because for me, I'm a little bit earlier with the Boston because Boston and Milwaukee.
Who you going for in that one?
I like Milwaukee because I think they got some solid. I mean,
I think so too.
I mean, I don't really hate Boston as much as I used to. I mean, they got some. I mean, Jason Tatum. I still like him. I like him. The fact that the Sixers passed up on Jaylen Brown, that he actually worked out for them. I was like, God damn it! Like he actually was wearing like a training uniform. I was like, what? And I'll finish it for. But I think the best trade we ever got was probably because we drafted Carson Edwards, then Boston got Matisse. We traded those two, and then we wound up getting the better out of the deal from Boston. So we got and the fact because right now I think Rudy that's right. Matisse is number 3 in the defensive player of the year rankings. So I mean he's getting up there. I mean,
right.
God, I know good. Gobert. Why the fuck does Rudy Gobert still always in conversation? He's not that good.
He's kind of soft, but the dude like he be there when he's needed though.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think who's leading it all the way though. That's the thing.
Is it Draymond?
I'm gonna have to check.
You know who's fucking good for the Warriors? This young kid Kuminga.
Yeah. Which I thought was a little bit of a reach, though. I mean, it's like I think the best player, other than Mobley, I think Mobley was pretty much the best player out of that draft class.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he's already, I don't know, man. The fact that some teams that just let him slip to the Cavaliers at 3. But then again, I mean, he's already.
That's 3 for Steph on Stephen Adams.
Oh my God, him and Embiid can go at it. And we did lose by 2 to the Hawks, so which sucks.
Trae Young. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If you were going to let go of Ben Simmons, which Will Smith CD would you want?
What's that?
Jiggy with it? Nah, me and Key have a joke because I asked her, I said, what would you want from Ben Simmons?
The only song I know from Will Smith is
she said
Jiggy with it.
CD. She said, give her a Will Smith CD and we could have him. I was like, okay, which one do you want? Now, if you were going to get rid of Ben Simmons, real question. If you were going to get rid of Ben Simmons, which you guys are, what if it was up to you, what compensation would you want?
Honestly, for how Maury's dealing with this, I've seen he wants like a superstar talent, which that's going to be very hard to do, despite the fact his trade value is decent at best. I think you can probably get maybe a couple, like a first and a second round. I think the one guy, I mean, obviously Damian was on my wish list, but that wasn't happening. I
got one for you. Would you take Russell Westbrook?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Dude can't make like if you take it like an open layup and he still misses, like, and he turns it, and he's in worse. Like he's. I mean, we don't need another. The dude had like 7 turnovers against the Suns. So I mean, I don't think he's not the same player as he used to be back in his Oklahoma City days, which that still annoys the living crap out of me. How the hell do you blow that team up? Yeah, Ibaka, Harden, KD.
Bro. That's 3 that's 3 kings, bro. How do you split that up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
see, I can't think of one.
Looks like Steph is not on the court right now. We got Draymond, Toscano, Peyton, Bielisa, and Chioza. Yep, Steph drinking water on the sideline.
I'd to be honest, I thought Scotty Barnes might have been a reach for the Raptors. And again, I mean, there's some players that were such a reach. Like Josh, I think Oklahoma did a really good job on Josh Giddey, a 6'8" guard for them. Who knows, man? If they can build that team or that franchise with like how they had Katie, Harden, Westbrook, Ibaka, and
easier said than done.
Yeah, I mean, like, but I mean, they have the capital to do so for the next 5 to 10 years, which is absolutely insane.
And they have a nice loyal fan base. It's just they fucked over the fan base last time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That fan base is super loyal.
All I know is just like it's funny to see the Lakers lose to them twice. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Eric, but man, does the Lakers are so bad.
It's funny to watch Laker fans get pissed off because all Laker fans do is brag all the time.
That's true. I mean, trust me. I mean, I was with Eric and Dante for the Suns and Lakers game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Eric was so pissed off, he literally took a shot of hot sauce. Because he said he only saved it because like the Lakers win, but the Lakers collapsed in the second half.
Well, the Lakers are without like 80% of their damn team,
and it's just like 80. It's just so injury prone, and I think Zion's pretty much a bust, in my honest opinion.
Bruh, how do you screw your career off like that?
And the fact that you have a weight problem and I even knew he had a weight problem. And I actually even watched Duke basketball a handful of times. You know, because I'm a huge when it comes to college basketball, it's Nova. Nova's always been my number one.
Ah, okay.
But when I saw it's like, I mean, and the fact that he has a weight problem, the fact that last time I heard like he reached over 300 pounds, it's like, are you serious, man? And it reminds me,
you can't have that because you got to be able to jump.
And that's what kind of happened to Embiid at one point. After Game 7 against the Raptors, and I mean, I think overall, I mean, other than the AI when we drafted AI, I think Embiid was another guy that I think kind of really did pan out. Man, the countless draft picks that we had in our franchise history. So I mean, Markelle Fultz, yes. I mean, didn't pan. I mean, through the process there. Good Lord, that was a stressful time period. I'll be honest, man. It was stressful because at the time we still had Colangelo in the front office. We still had Brett Brown coaching the team. It's like, yeah, this team. I mean, and I still remember too. I mean, Doug Collins was decent to say the least for coaching us. The fact that I'm seeing like Drew Holiday, Lou Williams, who was another guy, Jeremy Grant, seeing New Orleans Noel kind of. I was like, it makes me shake my head. It's like, what the hell did we do wrong? Like, I don't. Right. Letting Lou Williams walk, I think, was pretty much our biggest mistake when it comes to the bench players.
That's a hell of a player right there.
The fact that it was like 35, 36 and still be like a walking bucket at it.
Right.
I just feel like some players nowadays don't when they age, like they get better with age. I mean, we're seeing it with LeBron. I mean, I'll give LeBron his props though. I mean, being in 36 and still, producing as much as he can. It's just like, I mean, definitely no doubt Hall of Famer. I mean, I can't argue deny that, but I mean, it's just like, what was he? I know he's very close to that score, the all-time scoring record by. So I know he's the fact that I think because I know he's. I don't know though. I don't think because I thought he would have broken that scoring record by now.
Let's see. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,387. Karl Malone with 36,928. and third is LeBron with 35, 894.
Karl Malone's up there. Eh?
Yeah, Karl Malone was.
Wow, I thought Michael Jordan would have been number 2 all time in scoring.
Well, because the whole offense for the Utah Jazz around that time all went through Karl Malone. It was Stockton Malone, Stockton Malone, Stockton Malone, and then when Malone couldn't get,
all I know is that Stockton played all 8. And I saw this interesting stat that Stockton played all 82 games 16 times, which is more than Kobe. It's like, good Lord.
That dude was an Iron Man, and he was like the dirtiest motherfucker in the league, too.
Yeah, it's just like probably one of the greatest facilitators probably of all time in the NBA.
Yes, definitely. Him and Magic, I would say I would put as my top 2. As much as I hate John Stockton, you got to respect that dude.
And
I hated that dude when he played, bro. I hated that dude so bad. I hated the Bulls, but Dennis Rodman was my favorite player, so it was like
the only time I remember Rodman is just
Gary Payton for 3. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Which is funny is that the only time I remember him is during his for a random appearance in WCW in the late 90s and early 2000s. I still remember that to this day. Oh my God. But overall, I mean, like the fact, I mean, I even watched Magic Johnson, his pass, like the no look passes, like, good Lord, it's like,
man, I mean, he used to come down and be like, whoop, whoop, and you'd be like, what the hell was that? How was that going to travel?
Yeah, I mean, overall, man, I think he was. I mean, there's some great players of all time. I mean, it's hard to really. And I mean, obviously, for us was probably Will Chamberlain. Well, during our franchise history, but I mean, AI
definitely
is because AI for me is probably my old time because that's the only player that I remember watching growing up.
You guys had some other good players. You guys had Daryl Dawkins. You had Dr.
J. We had Dr. J. Moses Malone, probably.
Moses Malone.
Yeah, which is funny because like the fact that, because me and my grandfather were kind of talking about this, we were kind of matching up him and Embiid, you know, 2 different styles, but the way I'll say, yeah, I think like I don't think Embiid's got nothing on Malone when it comes to like the actual bully ball, like getting the offense, and the fact he's like almost like 3rd time in the league and like offensive rebounds. It's like, good Lord. I don't even remember Daryl Dawkins is for breaking the backboard. I didn't know that for a fact. I was like,
yes.
But then again, then also, God, I still remember Shaq bringing during this time in Orlando, like bringing down the backboard with him.
That was crazy. I think that was in Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, on Charles Barkley and them.
Oh God, I forgot about Charles Barkley. Probably
that was my favorite player back in the day. But this dude, once he got older and he became a commentator on TNT, he just said so much shit that makes you cringe. You just be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I used to like this dude." He's such an idiot.
And then I think Shaq. I actually kind of did like Shaq because it's like there was like nobody like Shaq back in the day.
That was my favorite player.
Because I actually heard from interviews like from Kobe, like he was a nasty player. Like he was just so. I was like, yeah, it's like good. I mean, it's like, and not to be even after his career. I mean, he's a smart investor when it comes to that too. Like, that's just like the fact that we're seeing him in Papa John's commercials. Like, God damn, like this dude must be really putting his money to really does. I mean, overall, I mean, I would rather listen to him commentate than anything else. I mean, Kennedy Jet Smith. I know that was when did he play? He would have been in the 80s.
He was 90s. He was on the team that won those 2 championships when Jordan took his little break.
Okay. So he was
90.
I think my all time, that's not sexist way, is probably Vince Carter. The fact that this guy the fact that he lasted that long in the league is beyond me.
Right.
The only thing I can remember about was the 2000 where he just pulled out that 360 dunk. Was it over the Rap? At the time, I actually did like the Raptors uniforms back in the day with like the purple with the actual dinosaur on the front.
The halfway pinstripes or whatever they had on them. Yeah.
I think other than that, I mean, Tracy McGrady is another one that I actually kind of enjoyed watching.
Tracy McGrady was,
dude, he was just a walking bucket for the Houston Rockets.
I remember when they used to have NBA on NBC, like on Saturday afternoon.
Oh my God.
Fucking Vince Carter went for like 52 or 53 or something like that when everybody was talking about it, like the rest of the season. Everybody's like at the basketball court. Vince Carter, like everybody does it. Kobe.
Yeah, I mean, Vince Carter too. Like, it's a shame though, man. I wish to see it. Wish it had him. He had to going into the. I mean, there's no doubt he's a Hall of Famer, but the fact that he does not have a ring is an absolute travesty.
Man, right?
I mean,
Like,
same with the way when AI got it. It's just like, I mean, we all knew he was going to be a Hall of Famer, but the fact he did not have a ring going to the Hall of Fame is beyond me.
That's crazy. He should have did some ring chasing. He should have went with Kobe.
And that's why I said my loyal. And that's why I said about when on the Fadeaway podcast about loyalty. I think says screw loyalty because loyalty is not getting you anywhere.
These NBA teams ain't loyal to you. As soon as you break your leg or whatever, they're like, you're gone. So don't be loyal to them. What's Damian Lillard doing in Portland, bruh?
And they did lose to the shitty Pelicans though. It's just like I'm thinking to myself, man, he needs to ask for a trade because CJ McCollum, who knows when he's coming back. Who else is out for them? Nurkic can't stay healthy.
Who's this dude number 2 from Memphis?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
This guy just dunked on Draymond. I think that was Draymond. I just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye a second ago. Let me look at their roster. That guy's nasty. Memphis roster. Xavier Tillman. You know who that is?
I think he's
a center from Michigan State.
I know he's another guy that kind of killed us from 3. Dylan Brooks, man. I think Dylan Brooks. I'm really starting to really like Dylan Brooks. I don't know, man.
He's like Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, in some sense. And I gotta say too, man.
Defender. I'm sorry.
And we said this, and we did say this too on the Fadeaway podcast. Is the Minnesota Timberwolves a play-in or a playoff team at the rate they're going right now? Especially because I don't think we're not even the All-Star break, if I'm not mistaken. We're kind of far from that.
I don't even know how to answer that one. Let me see.
I think they should be a
playoff.
Yeah. I think they're a playoff team because I think they got a lot of stuff clicking. Because I mean, D'Lo's and we kind of did troll Eric a little bit because he did find that D'Lo was actually really producing well in Minnesota, despite D kind of really telling him it's a poverty franchise. But Karl-Anthony Towns, how this guy is making threes. Well, then again, I also see Embiid do it, but I mean, D'Lo still a great player. You still got that stud Anthony Edwards going into his second year, which I think. And then you got Karl-Anthony Towns. I mean, I know that they got Patrick Beverly over there. I don't even know who the rest of their bench is. I think what's really clicking from this is probably new head coaching and the new GM and the basketball ops. I don't know, man.
Let's see. Play in or a playoff? We got Phoenix, Golden State, Utah, Grizzlies. Those are your top 4. And then right after them, you got the Clippers who are playing pretty decent ball. The Lakers are 16-16, but you can never count out LeBron and them. They're going to be there in the end.
Yeah.
Dallas kind of worries me. I don't know a lot about them. They kind of worry me. I think Portland, without CJ McCollum, I don't know if they're going to be able to get over Minnesota.
No.
And you can't never count out San Antonio.
Yes, but then again, it's also Greg Popovich we're talking about here. Probably one of the greatest, probably one of the top 3 head coaches in NBA history.
Shit, it could be you, me, Coach Dante, Spotlight, and fucking Key out there, and we're gonna win about 30 games.
That's true. And I think I really do hope Becky Hammond gets a. I think needs to be the successor to Greg Popovich when he retires. I really hope so because I really want her to break the glass ceiling.
That would be.
Because DeJounte Murray looks like a total stud for them. Who else is with them? Because the only time I remember was like Manu Ginobili. I'll admit this, he is definitely a Hall of Famer for the career that he had.
I did not like that dude, but I can't take that away from him. He was a hell of a player.
Him, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan, Kawhi in his prime. I mean, that was just a stacked team. Who
Okay,
else was with
right
that?
now on their team they have this is their roster. Keita Bates Diop, Devontae Carcock.
I don't. Some basketball players have.
Some shit.
Yeah.
Zach Collins, Drew Eubanks, Brian Forbes, Keldon Johnson, Trey Jones, Jock Landell,
I know DeJounte
Doug,
Murray's.
Doug McDermott, DeJounte Murray.
Oh my God, Doug McDermott. He's still playing. Good Lord.
He's only 29.
Holy shit, he's still, man, I thought he'd been older than that.
He getting money. He getting 13 million.
Oh my God. I forgot about he was still in the league.
Jacob Poelty.
Poeltl? Yeah, he's one.
Poeltl.
Yeah, or I think that's how it's pronounced. Actually, because he was not doing well for fantasy, so I had to drop him. But I did pick up JaVale McGee though.
Okay, that's a good one. Everybody likes to crack on JaVale. JaVale is a good player.
Dude, man, I mean, and that's the thing too. I mean, and it's crazy too. Like I'm looking at some of these players. It's like, you know,
they got Derek White at point guard.
Derek White.
Mil. Yeah,
he's pretty solid for them. I think I feel like some of the players like Devin Booker. I feel like I don't know. It's crazy. I feel like I think Kobe's the one who kind of took them under the wing because I kind of see how they're gaining that Mamba mentality or something like that.
Yeah,
but look,
definitely.
And just like I was like, yeah. I mean, you're pretty much. Despite a lot, I know a lot of people don't like the Lakers, but I mean, I cannot take that away from Kobe, just because he came out of Philly. He's a huge Birds fan. Like when I saw that, you know, reaction to the Eagles win the Super Bowl, man, that hit hard. You know, like
I was rooting for you guys. You know, Raider fan, I'm always going to root against the Patriots.
I mean, look, we're 1-2 against the Patriots, and I mean, we did face them in 2004. We wind up. I mean, I think. I remember Westbrook, Dawkins. I know McNabb was the quarterback at the time. Andrew was still there. Who else was there?
You guys didn't have Owens yet, did you?
Oh God. I think we did have Owens. I think he had. I remember. I think he had an injury, but he actually played the entire game through. I think it was like a broken ankle or something like that.
Because he got a horse collar, like in the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember now. The huge horse collar, and he's still, and it's just like,
and he still came back and played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I say this too. Like, say what you want about T.O. He may be a cocky, arrogant bastard, but he was a tough wide receiver. He was just so talented. I mean, I think my other favorite wide receiver at the time was Randy Moss.
Yeah, everybody,
dude. Now, I heard his son is actually, I think going. I don't know. Is he has he gotten drafted? I don't think he has. I don't know because I don't remember because if he's not, I think that's one prospect you need to look out for.
Is he Randy Moss Jr.?
I don't know.
Okay, I just punched in Randy Moss' son, NFL. Oh, he's at LSU.
LSU.
Thaddeus Moss. Let's see. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He's a tight end. Oh, he plays for the Bengals.
I mean, I think that's, and I think if he breaks out, look out. I mean, I think Cincinnati could be a very good team to reckon with in that division. I don't feel like Baltimore is that. I don't know though. I mean, I think after Ray Lewis retired, I feel like the Baltimore was not the same after that. Definitely. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because Ray Lewis just a human battering ram. I'm sorry, like no matter. I mean,
sideline to sideline.
I was like, yeah. It's like, good luck, man. And the only one Eagles I have is when Reggie Bush get hit hard against Sheldon Brown. Right. God, it's like that took the wind down to me. It's like I was like, good Lord, like it was like It's like,
Eh,
and to be honest, give that man his Heisman back because he's probably the greatest running backs of all time. What the fuck, man?
fuck yeah. I don't. They're so petty with that taking the shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh
I don't
shit.
know.
Okay, so we have a 3-point game, y'all.
Oh
Fourth
my
quarter, 10
god!
minutes left. It's 87-90 Warriors.
Wow.
Steph comes across midcourt with Brooks on him. He's directing traffic. Bielisa gets the screen. Steph steps back, shoots a bomb three, comes off. Number 13 rebounds, gets it out to Brooks. Coming across half court, picked up by Bielisa. What's he doing? What are we gonna do? Gets it over to 46. Oh, gets it out to number 2 who falls and looks like a foul on Kevon Looney. 9:41, fourth quarter, still same score, 87-90. That's 5 fouls on Kevon Looney with 9 minutes left. He has to come out now.
I would take Looney out just not to risk it.
Right. Take him out and put Kuminga in. What are they
Yeah,
gonna do?
Kuminga actually looks. I think he has really good potential.
They're leaving Looney in.
Ooh, I feel
That's brave.
brave, but I think it's. I would pull them just for. I mean, I get it. It's like the last quarter, but why risk it?
Right.
But then again, I know I think Looney's a great defender, though. I know that for a fact.
Me
So I
too.
mean, which actually that does make sense too. Like you gotta need to have a good defender out there because especially the how close this game is makes perfect sense to me.
Yes. But
Honestly,
if he picks up another one, well, he's guarding
Yeah.
Steven Adams, which isn't really a focal point of their offense. Okay, Warriors have the ball. Steph drives, goes up, flicks it up with his right hand. Is rebounded by Steven Adams. Gets it out to 21, coming across half court. Picked up by Gary Payton. No, I'm sorry. That is, what is that guy's name? Moody. Oh, goes up, rebounded by Looney. Gives it to Bielitsa, who kicks it out to Moody. Moody drives. Steven Adams on it, runs through. Gets it to Steph. Shoots on the wing. It goes in, but there is a travel or Steph stepped out. Something happened. What the fuck? I got the TV on mute, so I can't tell. I'm having to just go. It looks like a foul on Moody, like he pushed the defender or something. But 11 turnovers for Memphis, 13 for the Warriors. Still same score, 87-90, 8 minutes, 40 seconds. Oh, Brooks shoots from free throw line. Air ball, rebounded by Steph. Steph gets it, comes across half court, drives to the paint, kicks it out. Oh, Steph, wide open. Money ball, 93-87 Warriors, 8:26, fourth quarter.
Guys,
You
honestly, you guys gotta keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Oh, for sure.
Because like even in baseball, this is why this is why sometimes I troll Cleveland Indians fans because when I jumped on the bandwagon for the Chicago Cubs in 2016, because when the Cubs were down 3-1 and the Indians just blew a 3-1 lead, I was like, look, this is what like I said, say, look, you guys, you say, oh, we're up 3-1. Say, you guys, I just like don't get your head of yourselves. Like you don't underestimate your opponents, and obviously. Because I wanted the Cubs to win because, I don't ever really watch much Cubs games because I just wanted something to break that 100-year curse. So, I mean, curse of the ability, 108 years. Holy shit.
They were called the lovable losers for like 50 years, man. It's like, let them go ahead and get one already and get this out of the way.
It's just like, I think one, and I even on the one team I think it might be a dark horse that might be competitive is the Detroit Tigers. In my honest opinion, anyways, despite you got Javi Baez, you still got a good starting rotation with Casey Mize, Tarek Skubal, Spencer Turnbull.
I don't like the Tigers, bro. You know why I don't like the Tigers?
Why?
Every time my fucking A's do good, we got to go fucking Detroit, and Verlander be whooping our ass. I don't even know if he's there no more.
Nah, he actually resigned with Houston, actually.
Ass. Oh, fuck. We got to – oh, my God. Now he's in our fucking division.
Yeah, I think
at least the other guy left. What was the other good pitcher they had?
Oh God.
It was Verlander and another big ass name pitcher who was hella good. He used to
I
kick
mean,
the
they still
A's
have
ass every
McCullers.
time.
Greinke's still there. I can't.
No.
I mean, they had. Oh, I can't remember because right now, from what I saw, the protected. I know it's Verlander. Oh, Garrett Cole.
No.
No. Oh God, I can't
I'm just
even.
gonna Google who's the best pitchers in baseball.
I know there's the fact that Kershaw's still on the market is absolutely mind blowing to me.
And my A's better go out there and go get him. That man is too fucking Max Scherzer. I think
Oh,
no.
Scherzer.
Was he in
Yeah, we're
Detroit?
actually going to. Unfortunately, my Phillies are going to have to face him in the because he's in our division.
Was he in Detroit before?
He started Detroit. Well, he started in Arizona earlier in his career, but spent majority of
Maybe
it
that's not him. Who is that
because
motherfucker
was from the Astros or from Detroit?
from the Tigers?
Oh, good lord. The only the only pitchers that I remember from the Tigers, it was Verlander and Scherzer. Those are the two
From,
pitchers because I
from
don't
the Tigers,
remember
right?
though. Scherzer was with the Tigers at one point in his career. Then goes to the Washington Nationals that trade deadline. You know, spends a couple years over there. Then goes to the Dodgers with Trey Turner, and then gets moved to the Mets. I can't think of who else was with the pitch in that pitching rotation for the Tigers.
God.
Oh, that's really starting to annoy me because the other good players that they had, Miguel Cabrera was the fact that he's still going at it. Yeah, I think he's the only like old Tiger that's still led from that would have been what would have been a World Series team that
Oh my
Dombrowski actually built in
God.
2006. I can't
I'm
think.
gonna say from 3 years ago. I'm gonna say like 2000. I'm gonna say 2016 Detroit Tigers roster. I'm trying to look it up that way.
Yeah, because the
God, I can't remember this guy's name for nothing.
was it. Are you sure? Was it from?
So I remember last time we played them in the playoffs, we didn't just have to worry about Verlander. They had another pitcher too that was just like,
Was it
oh,
Anibal? Because I know another guy that was on the roster was Anibal Sanchez.
no, it was a white dude.
Jordan Zimmerman.
No,
I mean, they have Michael Fulmer. That's still there
and
with
I want
them.
to say he went to the Mets or somebody like that.
I mean, because the only guy I think he said went to the Mets was Scherzer, because he's with the Mets now, going into 2022.
Maybe it was Scherzer.
Because what year are we talking? Because was this 2016? Was it?
2015 maybe. I'm just gonna look at highest paid. I know he left because he was like one of the highest paid pitchers.
2015. I know David Price was still on that team in 2015. Who else was? There's Alfredo Simon. I forgot he was actually still pitched. There's Jabba Chamberlain. Verlander was still there. Oh God, no, not Matthew Boyd. He got DFA'd.
Tucker Wainwright, Nicholas Rodriguez, Scalfini, Manea, Musgrove, Heaney. Guys,
it's really driving me nuts because it's like it's hard.
This is killing me. It got to be Scherzer, but I thought it was. It just doesn't. Syndergaard.
Oh my God, Oh my God, no, he went to the Angels on a 1-year deal.
He used to play, and he did play for the Tigers, right?
He played for the Mets, but unfortunately couldn't stay healthy because of Tommy John.
Why do I think this guy was kicking our ass? Maybe it wouldn't.
No,
I don't know. Fuck it, I'm a pothead, and I'm probably just tripping.
Because with Max Scherzer, he started with Arizona from 2008 2009, then joins the Tigers in 2010. Left in 2014, joins the Washington Nationals in 2015, spent 6 seasons, and then obviously joined the Mets at starting in 2022. So the last team he played for was the Dodgers.
then it could be him. He did play there with Verlander.
He did him and Verlander were 1 and 2 in Detroit in the early 2010s.
Okay.
Because I know Matt, man, you guys, man. I mean, you guys got one of our former pitchers, Cole Irvin. I know he's been Because I know Chapman's still there. God, maybe Olsen. I know he. I don't know, man. I don't know who's left.
Oh, Canha just went to the Mets.
Yeah, Canha went to the Mets.
So our last playoff game was in 2018.
Yeah.
And we lost to the Yankees. So the last time we lost to the Tigers was in 2013. So that was probably
that's right. Yeah. I think at the time, I think the A's were a wild card team, if I'm not mistaken, that year. No. I might be wrong.
We lost to them in the league divisional series.
Okay. So, that's
2006 and then 2012 and 2013.
Okay, so they must have been division winners. If I'm not mistaken. I know 2006. I remember Don Browski was part of that front office with Al Avila. I remember that clearly.
And they swept us 0-4.
Jeez. Let's see who was with you guys. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Sonny Gray was still with you guys at that time? And
which team?
The Oakland A's, because I remember Sonny Gray was with the Oakland A's at one point.
Which year?
What, in the early 2000s, like 2006? No, that
was with Terrence Long and Eric Chavez, Miguel Tejada.
Oh my God, Miguel Tejada! God, that's the one name I haven't heard of fucking forever.
Or maybe that was.
I mean, I remember you guys still had Jesse Chavez. Jesse Chavez is another guy you guys had at one point.
Eric Chavez.
I know there's another guy, Jesse Chavez, that actually was part of your team at one point.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm very surprised that I still remember.
Yeah, in 2006 we beat the Twins in the divisional series, and then we lost to the Tigers in the LCS.
You guys finished 93 and 69 in 2006.
93.
Ken Macho was your manager at the time.
Yeah.
But now you guys promoted Mark Kotze as your man to be your new manager.
That was my mom's favorite player when he played.
Oh, Eric Chavez. Yeah, because that's right. He was. Oh my God, Frank Thomas played for you guys. The big hurt playing.
So what I remember about Frank Thomas very vividly is going to the games, and when you go to the game, you're hoping that somebody hits a home run so you can give your kid the ball or whatever.
Yeah.
So when Frank Thomas used to hit a home run, you'd see somebody in the crowd again, they're like, "Oh, cool, I got the ball," and then somebody from the A's would come out there and be like, "Hey, Frank Thomas needs that ball," and then they give him another ball that Frank Thomas signed, and then take the actual home run ball. I had never seen no shit like that, and I was like, Frank Thomas an asshole. I was like, let the kids have the ball, bro. I mean, that's what we paid to go to the game for.
God, he still had Houston Street, and God, he's the Santiago Casilla. I remember he went to the Giants after that.
I remember that name. You look at the A's roster.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, this is from 2006. God, Barry Zito, man, that's a whole nother.
God, you still had curveball that starts up here and ends down here. That shit was crazy.
Oh my God. Marco Scudero, man, that's the one name I have not heard of fucking forever.
Well, Marco Scudero, yes.
Jay Payton, Bobby Kilty, Adam Mel Hughes, Antonio Perez, Mike Roos, Doug Clark, and Dan Herron. The only reason why I think I remember him is because he was with the Dodgers. Joe Blanton, I know from personal experience.
I know Joe Blanton.
Obviously postseason World Series home run for us. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like
the A's have so many fucking players that are hella good players, and we just let them go. We traded them for nothing.
If I'm not mistaken, you gave Joe Blanton to us in what 2007? Oh God,
probably for a Will Smith CD or some shit.
Probably. Because I remember he joined the rotation with Cole Hamels Who else was in? God, I don't even know who the Phillies.
Steph on a layup. He almost got blocked from behind. We are only up by 4 points, y'all. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left. Number 0, Memphis shoots from the free throw line on a jumper. It goes in. They're only down 2. 95-97. 4 minutes, 32 seconds. Draymond Green brings the ball across half court. Over to Steph. Oh, he gets it. Took by Brooks. Gets it to John Morant, who's charging it. Draymond, he has to pull up near the free throw line. He turns around, drives in, misses the shot, but he's fouled while number 0 from Memphis hangs on the rim. There's a foul. I'll let you know who it's on upcoming. Is John Morant.
Our Phillies starting rotation in 2008 was Hamels, Myers, God, Jamie Moyer, probably the one guy that a lot of people you would think would head off of, but he gave and Joe Blant were our top 4 in that rotation in 2008. I was like, God,
okay.
Honestly, I think, and I said this, and I actually made a video about Cole Hamels too. It's like, dude, he's kind of, I think, hasn't played. God, he hasn't played since.
John Morant hits one point game. 96-97. Steph has the ball.
Oh my God!
Draymond drives down the hole, goes up with his left, and it goes in. He's calling for an and one, but he doesn't get it. 3-point game. 99-96. Warriors.
Oh wow!
Draymond has 8, 4, and 9 assists and 2 blocks. Number 0, Melton shoots from damn near the free throw line, misses, rebounded by Toscano over to Steph. All right, here we go. Steph comes across half court. He's picked up by number 22. He don't know where to go. He goes to Toscano, who gets it back out to Draymond. Draymond resets, gets it to Steph at the Chase Center logo. Steph comes. Oh, wide open shot. 3 ball. It's money. It's money. You know Steph ain't missing in the fourth quarter.
No.
He won't even 96. Yeah.
I mean, with Steph Curry, man, he could probably make a 3 with the blindfold on.
I like when he shoots and then turns around and be like, "That's in." And
like,
then he goes in.
I mean, he's got a swag to him. I'll give him that.
So my mom was telling me, she's like, "I can't stand LeBron." I'm like, "Why? LeBron's one of my favorite players." And she's like, "He's just so cocky." And I started thinking about it, I'm like, "Mom, but if we were Phoenix Suns fans or somebody else, right?
Yeah,
you would be looking at Steph like, I can't stand that motherfucker. He shoots threes and shimmies and starts laughing and he's the golden child." I'm like, and she's like, no. And I'm like, but Mom, we're Warriors fans, so we don't see that. Just think about it. If you were a Bulls fan or a Miami Heat fan, how would you look at Steph? And then she stopped and she gave it a couple minutes. She's like,
yeah, it gets you thinking.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, LeBron can be cocky at times, but most of the time he can bitch and complain because it's like something that doesn't go his way. He's pretty much like the face of the NBA.
But that's how all the NBA is now. That's like the
trend. But yeah.
Like really, like back in the day, like when I first started playing basketball, damn, I sound like an old ass dude now. But like,
yeah,
like
when I was playing, it was actually fun to watch. Was like actual tough, gritty bully ball back in the day.
Bro, they used to beat the hell out of Michael Jordan. Everybody be like Michael Jordan.
I remember
Michael Jordan used to get his ass beat.
What was this? What was that one guy from the Pace? Or was it? No, it was the Pistons. What was the fuck's his name? Like he's the one.
Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, Laimbeer, that's his name. Because I've seen like
Rick Mahorn. The whole team was nasty. Dennis Rodman broke Scottie Pippen's nose.
Oh my God.
Scottie Pippen went for a layup, and Dennis Rodman pushed him into the thing that holds the backboard up. That's why they pushed that thing way back now, because it used to be closer to the
court. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember, man, and that's another thing too. Like a lot of teams retaliated against Bill Laimbeer at one point.
Bro, Charles Barkley broke Bill Laimbeer's nose. He had to play with the whole face shield.
Yeah. I actually watched that part of it on the. I actually found a clip of it. I was like,
I was watching it just earlier today. Charles Barkley with the weird ass punch. He's trying to hit him with the left. He kept doing the same punch. He's like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
that shit was hella funny. But you know who was one of the meanest basketball players ever? You don't want no problems with, even though he's probably about 70 years old. He'll still kick your ass. Is Charles Oakley.
Oh my God!
He's like 70 years old and he'll still whoop your ass. He'll whoop my ass. He was like the most feared player in the NBA. Like he wasn't necessarily the best or anything, but nobody wanted no problems with him. But Charles Barkley one time felt the need to slap him, and he slapped him. And Charles Oakley wanted to kill him. Like
Jeez.
7 other people had to get in the way.
That's just crazy.
But Charles Barkley was kind of wild back in the day too. He was my favorite player because I never really liked Jordan.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, we are 100 to 102 with 2:18 left.
wow. Oh my God.
Draymond has the ball, guarded by number 13. Steph sets a screen and goes to the hole, but Draymond doesn't hit him. Oh, he tries to get it over to Porter. It's taken away. Porter, number 0, that Melton for Memphis goes up, and Porter tries to get the block, but he didn't get the block. It's a foul. The ball goes in, so it's a tied score, 102, and Memphis is shooting one. That's Melton going to be on the line.
Yeah, Melton's another guy that kind of killed us as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not. That entire team without John Morant pretty much killed us.
That's a pretty fucking good team, yo. I was just looking. I'm like, bro, they're number 4 in the West.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at right now?
Where we played the Hawks, but we were lost by 2.
Okay.
Oh,
That's right,
because I'm on like Google. So right now it's a tie game at 102 apiece.
That's correct. 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yep.
They just went to commercial. They're coming back right now, just going on the court. Looks like our 5 is going to be Porter.
Because when we played the Grizzlies on the 13th, we lost 126 to 91.
126 to 91.
Yeah.
Damn, they beat the brakes off y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, our 5 on the court is going to be Peyton, Steph, Toscano. Let's see.
I mean, you think that's worse? Grizzlies beat the Thunder 152 to 79.
Shit. Damn.
I was like, yeah. I thought that ours was worse, but no.
That's a double up.
Actually, I want to see how.
Okay, Toscano scores 104-102. Warriors 144.
Lakers will lose in 90 to 74 to the Spurs.
Wah.
Like the first 3 quarters, pretty much the Spurs outscored them.
Melton goes up for a shot, misses. Draymond gets it, gives to Steph. 125 and counting. We're up 2. 60 on the shot. 24 falls down going for the ball. That's fucking. I cannot remember this guy's name. What's the guy who said was hella good? Oh my god, I can't remember this dude's name for shit. 24 from Memphis. Remember the dude was talking about what was his back his name shit? Brooks. That's him.
Brooks, yeah, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, that guy's got my respect. He's a player. Okay, Draymond drives, gets it over to Toscano, gets it out to Peyton. 3, it's good. So 107, 102, 105 left. Warriors up. John Morant has the ball. Toscano's on him at 3-point line. Ja drives into the paint, goes up, shoots it, rattles off. Rebound Porter gets it to Draymond, who hands it over to Steph. Steph coming up, cross half court, 48 seconds. You got Brooks all over him. Ooh, Steph tries to go behind the back with the dribble. It goes off his back heel, almost goes out of bounds. He kicks it over to Draymond and gets it back to Steph. Steph throws up a wild one-hand shot from 3, rattles off. Porter gets it. Reset the shot clock. Steph standing by the logo. He got a double team. Now he's running around, drives, goes up, left-handed, goes in. 109, 102, 19 seconds left. Go home, Grizzlies. It's over.
I mean, I do give the Grizzlies a lot of credit. Despite
Oh,
without
most
John
definitely.
Morant, they know how to keep themselves in games, which is crazy to believe.
They're a damn good team, bro. They had me scared
I
for
mean,
a
I'm
minute.
giving a lot. I'm kind of underestimating the Minnesota Timberwolves too. I mean, you got Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, who's shockingly is now in the COVID protocol. Good lord! And I
Right?
said this too. I mean, we got to go back to the goddamn bubble because this is ridiculous.
Man, right, man. I mean, think about it, if you were a Laker fan, like 80% of their starters are out.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that Dwight Howard is still available for them off the bench. I was like, what the fuck did you bring it back for? They're not use him.
Am I the only one that think I seen the Lakers game the other night, and I was watching? I'm like, Trevor Reeves has always been one of my favorite players. I'm watching him play. I'm like,
Even
bro, why
Jesus,
does he
like you
look like
got
he's moving in slow motion?
like Trevor Ariza. I think you should just if I'm the Lakers, just start him because THC. Ooh, good lord, that was just, some of the they would like. I looked at the starting lineup. Like, do you have DeAndre Jordan start in the five for this as in the 5 spot?
Wow, that says a lot.
Yeah, and I told Eric too. It's like, look, I may not be a huge Lakers fan, but I really do understand your pain when it comes to shitty coaching decisions. The rotations. We have to deal with that shit over here in the Philadelphia area under Doc
Who's
Rivers.
that coach now?
We have
But
Doc Rivers.
That's a good coach.
Yeah, he's good, but not great.
You know who was you guys' best coach ever?
I want to tie. To be honest, I want to tie
I like
Luke.
Larry Brown.
Oh, that's the thing too. Like, yeah, because I remember he coached that 2001 team.
Yeah, Larry Brown used to make shit happen. That was a good fucking coach.
I'm thinking
yo.
myself, say, can we just have him back, please? To really, because I think because I don't know, man. I do like Doc Rivers, but yeah, I mean, I know it's in the second season, but man, his rotations are absolutely atrocious.
He put together a hell of a game plan to shut down my Warriors, though.
That's true. I mean,
I
and
see that and was like, that's a hell
especially
of
with
a
Matisse
coaching
Thybulle
job.
locking down Steph.
Yeah.
And a lot of people
Okay.
say, oh my,
We're 110, 104. 10
Oh my-
seconds left. Toscano's on the line shooting another free throw. He just hit the last one. He has 5.6 assists. He's only 2 for 7 from field goals. But to me, he reminds me of like a Sean Livingston, where he comes in
you know
and
what?
runs
That just makes sense. Sean Livingston, man, I'll be honest, was a very underrated player for the Warriors. I'll
Sean
say
Livingston was excellent.
Was it? Oh, was that hit or who else? Because I'm thinking about was it the Oh, what was it? Because I think he hit something like a knee injury that almost like cost him his leg. Was that Sean
Yep.
Livingston?
Yeah, when he first came in, I think he was with the Clippers when that happened, if I'm not mistaken. I might be
just
mistaken.
like-
Again, I'm a pothead. But yeah,
Because I'm thinking because I remember the I think it was in Louisville when that one player had his like bone sticking out of his leg. I was like, you remember that?
fuck, I can't remember who it was, but I remember. So like when it has gruesome injuries like that, I try not to watch. Like even the Gordon Hayward one, I seen that. I was like, oh, I don't want to see that
good.
shit again.
That's a yeah.
One
Yeah,
time
even-
was good enough to see that. Like even when they say Joe Theismann got fucked up on the football field, I seen it one time when I was a kid, and I was like, I don't ever want to.
Yeah,
see that
he was,
again.
and if I'm not mistaken, that was Lawrence Taylor who actually kind of yeah, that's right. And I remember too, which is ironic. Alex Smith actually just had that exact same injury on the exact. I find that it's like I'm thinking that man, that's such coincidence. And I looked at it, it's the same time, same day, same injury.
We win. I'm sorry, it's not over. It's 111, 104, but 4.8 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much over at that point. So basically, I did find out his knee injury. He tore his ACL, PCL, MCL, lateral meniscus, and dislocated both his kneecap and tibiofemoral joint. Good lord!
Who is that?
That was Sean Livingston.
Holy fuck!
Like
That's like everything you can possibly do.
It's because I'm looking at it because he was 21 at the time when that happened.
That's crazy. And he ended up playing until what? He's 35.
And then because he has come out and said in 2016 that his leg was like a pole with a pineapple in the middle of it.
Shit.
And doctors, he also comes out to say that his doctors were worried that his leg would require amputation. It's like, yikes. And that would put his. But the fact that.
Game over.
Yep.
But for him to come back and be NBA champion 3 times over after that, that's crazy.
I mean, that's. So Sean Livingston, he's only 36.
He's only 36 now, and he's been retired for what, 2-3 years? 2. Probably his 3rd year off.
He last year he played was 2019.
Okay, so this is his 2nd year off. 20 and 21, yeah.
I mean, so far, career. What I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he was probably a decent bench player because he averaged only 6.3 points per game, 2.4 rebounds per game, and 3 assists a game.
But he used to run that second unit like he was amazing to run that second unit. The defense. The reason why he was so unsung is because on the Warriors, you're expected to be lighting it up from deep. And that wasn't part of his game. He only shot like 2 threes the whole fucking season one year.
So he did start his career with the Clippers. Then he moved on to the Heat in 08 to 09. Then actually signed to the D League when it was back then, called the Tulsa 66ers. Then to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then joined the Wizards in 2010. God, the Charlotte was when they were known the Bobcats back then in the early 2010s. The Milwaukee Bucks for only one season, from 11 to 12. Washington Wizards for only one season. Then joins the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then the Brooklyn Nets in 13 to 14. And then 14 through 19 was the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, and he got 3 rings in there.
Yeah, from 2015, 2017, and 2018. He's a first-time parade All-American, 4-team All-American, McDonald's All-American, and Illinois Mr. Basketball in 2004.
Nice. I
mean, right now he's the director. He's in. I know he's in your front office if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe I wouldn't.
Because he's still in the NBA, but he's the director of players affairs and engagement.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I mean, he only played for 15 years in the NBA.
You got 3 rings out of that. That's one every 5 years.
And not to mention, like we mentioned, that gruesome knee injury that could have costed his career.
Right.
As a 21-year-old.
Yeah. Yo, Rob, you gonna wrap it up and get out of here, man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play commercials for both of our shows real quick.
Yep.
And then we'll wrap this thing up. Which one do you want to play?
Hang on.
You go and play the one you want.
Hang on. Let me. Ran. So, which commercials we're talking about here?
Intros, whatever you want to play for your channel. That was my man, Rob. You got to go check him out. If you're over here checking me out, you got to go check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And channel, man.
I mean, you guys can follow me at Philly Sports Talk Podcast. Then you guys can also actually check me out when I'm go live on Christmas Day at 2:30 Eastern Time for the Bucks and Celtics. I mean, there's a lot of things, a lot of stuff other I have to, like I'm also going to call my first Flyers game. God help me for there. You're also going to see me do the Eagles and Washington football team game on the 2nd. And then December 28th, I will be live from my Sixers and the Toronto Raptors. But yeah, so you can check me out there. Hopefully try to at least maybe get to 260 by the end of the year. I was like, but the fact that we are over at 250 is mind blowing in a short amount of time.
300.
Yes,
sir.
Ultimate goal is try to get my shit monetized. That's all it is. That's the
Right,
ultimate goal point.
Yes,
But other than that,
indeed.
man, I mean, pretty much anything Philly sports related or any news coverages, like I'll cover, and obviously I'm doing it without bias. That's just all I have to say. Just got to be fair.
For sure. What are you gonna do if your subscribers get you to 1,000 subscribers? What you gonna do? You gonna do a one chip challenge? What you gonna do?
Oh,
Do
and
the
that's
crate challenge. There you go.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, see, that's tough though. I mean, I may be the one chip challenge, but good lord, I don't know. We'll see. Also, too, like check out my merch too. No,
Check him out. That's fresh. Okay.
yeah,
Definitely
I mean, got to do something. Obviously, to kind of do a little bit self promoting too. Like, and don't mind the little virtual background. Thought trying to had a little bit different look. I say when I put that up, I kind of triggered Eric a little bit. Say, why? So you coming in with brick?
West Brick.
But other than that, I mean, if you guys had me honestly, man, hitting 251 at the time of streaming, it's good enough. I'm still shocked. Like I'm still at this point in my YouTube career. Only 10 months in, January 27th will be a full year on the platform, which is crazy to think. And since I actually had this channel built since 2011, and I really had had use for it 6 years until 27. Actually, I'm sorry, for 10 years later, I should say, because I didn't start until like January 27th, 2021. So 2022 will be a full year as a YouTube content creator.
A full year grinding. Yes, sir. Man, go check my man out, man. Go check him out. We got to get the numbers up for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so it was crazy too. Like the fact that non-Philly sports game that I did broke over 1K views, and one video is getting almost reaching to 30 likes. Like, god damn, I was like, oh. But then again, there are some things like I did talk about my head coach going to the COVID reserve, which sucked. But yeah, I kind of gave him a little more thoughts on it. I mean, the fact that I've seen these other content creators who will love obviously meeting D for the first time here in the network. The fact that I'm meeting you, D at one point, Hammer, I was like, because I really at the time I didn't know any that much Raiders fans. It's like, but I do understand. I do share your pain though with the front, obviously with the front office. So the pain, the feeling's mutual. So I'll admit that firsthand. But but other than that, I mean, he's pretty much. Aaron said it best. Kind of check me out. I mean, I do have a lot of live streams coming up. It's very soon. Also, if you guys are huge wrestling fans too, I also have my own a separate channel for that as well. It's called the It's Real to Me podcast. So tomorrow we'll be covering. I actually do a recollection on WrestleMania 16 from April 2nd, 2000. So yeah, we're going back. We're going back over 2 decades. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, even here, keep grinding. Yeah, grinding's kind of real on those 2 channels right now.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So then Monday at 2:00, you guys will see me and my buddy Tyler for our episode 22 of the Sports Talk podcast live on this channel and the Spotlight Sports Network. So I mean, and then obviously baseball. And then if you guys are big baseball fans, come stop by, or Ern, Eric, or who else is baseball fans in this network? If you guys want to be a part of that, kind of hit me up. I mean, we can probably work something out. Probably not doing it not this week because obviously it is Christmas, so there's going to be a little bit of a small hiatus for most of us here on the network. But next week we'll have episode 4. So I mean. But other than that, I wish wish everybody who obviously stuck around here in the stream, just a happy holidays, man. It just, enjoy the time you have.
Yes, indeed. Happy holidays to you too, sir.
Yeah, I actually made a Raiders fan. Actually, you and Jake are the only Oakland A's fans that I actually know. which is very surprising because I thought like maybe Jake's the only. And then
It's
we got
not an easy thing being an A's fan, man. We trade away our players. It's not easy, but I
hey,
say loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, obviously, like you guys heard me before, like 2016, I did jump the bandwagon because I I wanted the Cubs to really break that curse. I mean, obviously, I do have their World Series championship banner. I mean, actually, you can't see it because of the virtual background. I actually do have the World Series pennant. I do have a T-shirt from when then win the big one. But other than that, I mean, my heart and soul lies here with Philly sports. God forbid, at times not losing any brain cells, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I mean, it can't be worse. Look, being an A's fan probably can be worse than not being a Phillies fan, where most of my team can't do absolute dog shit. But obviously with the lockout, but yeah, there's going to be more content coming. Probably not as well. Obviously, it's still the holiday season. But once the holidays are on, it's all work it's all work. It's all business
Yes,
from here.
indeed. Yes, indeed. I'll be back. I'll be back live to do the next Warriors game, which would be on Christmas Day versus who are we playing?
With the Warriors, I think you play.
I don't even remember who we're playing.
I know. Let's see.
I know I'm gonna be back for the game though.
Okay, so right now, so we got the Bucks and Celtics at 2:30. Eric is doing the Lakers and the Nets.
We got the Suns.
Yeah, you got. That's good. That's gonna be a good one.
I'll be here for that. If you want to come through, join me for that one, Robert. I will be here. If
I mean, I'll be here.
If y'all want to hear the live reactions and me talking shit to all the Suns fans, pull up for that. I'll be here, y'all. Robert, thank you very much for
Hey, not a problem.
I greatly appreciate you. Happy holidays to you and yours.
And look, if you ever want to get a baseball stream going when my Phillies played the A's in the 2022, man, we got to get some. We got it. Hit me up, man. I'm willing to call a baseball game.
We'll probably get our ass kicked.
And that's another thing too. Like starting the new year, live play-by-play is going to be a whole new separate thing. Despite it's still kind of for me it was temporary. It's like because I wanted to get the views anyways, but overall, I mean it's going to be a daily occurrence. So like Ern said, I mean we all wish you a happy holidays here from the Spotlight Sports Network family. But yeah, if you guys are huge basketball fans that want to come stop by on Christmas Day, me, or actually myself, Raider Ern, Eric, I don't know who else is. Dante's going live for that's right. Dante's also going live for the Hawks and Knicks because it's like, obviously you guys remember last year
game for y'all all day on the Spotlight Sports Network right here.
Yes, sir. Other than that, I mean, I have no other no final thoughts to add to this.
Excellent. Again, you have a great holiday, sir.
Oh, you too, Ern.
With this intro, and we out of here, y'all. West Side Sports Radio. Yes, indeed. Happy holidays, y'all.